Nope, we're starting.
Oh, yeah, it looks like the...
John, go ahead.
Oh, we good? All right. Hey, welcome everybody to another episode of SEN Live. Sorry, we were having some technical difficulties before we started the show, but we're back on course now. Thank you all so much for joining us. It's another lovely Wednesday morning in the world. Let's have some fun today, talking about all kinds of stuff going on in the world of entertainment. It's not just the three of us today, but I'll introduce them for just to start off with here. You got Brett Sheridan. How are you, my man?
Good. Got up a little earlier today, trying to get into that routine. The cat was part of the thing, but I'm gonna lean into it and just do it and maybe start working out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the thing too. I told myself I was going to start working out too as soon as I came to San Diego. Well, it's been 4 days and I haven't touched a weight. So
nice.
It's Ben, you're killing it right now working out. You got your bike going. How's that going for you?
Man, you know what? If I could just get my sleep schedule back in order, because you take 1 half-hour nap in the afternoon and then you're up till 3 a.m. for some reason. I'm just like, I need the sleep, body. Come on. Like I am tired. Let me fall asleep right now.
Help me out, brother. Help me out, brother.
Help me help you. Help me help you.
Yeah, it's pretty much a lot of struggle I think all of us are going through here during the COVID-19 times. But it's not just Ben Goddard. It's not just Brett Sheridan. We do have RE3 handling things, the technical aspect of it all, but he's not able to come on the screen just yet. We do have Winston A. Marshall. Don't forget the A. It's very important. Winston A. Marshall coming up in a little bit. And, of course, Kate Mulligan also coming in. As soon as she's done with her kitchen disaster, she will jump in as well. So it's not a sausage factory today, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to let you know. But we did want to start as soon as possible because of what happened yesterday, kind of missing that half an hour. So we're jumping into things today. Don't forget, send in your Streamlabs, your Super Chats, and your Schmoebots. Yesterday was awesome. You guys were incredible. We were at a really low amount, and then we just exploded at the end there. And we just can't thank you all enough. So let's get to the $500 mark as soon as possible today so that we can just relax and coast on in to the end of the show. So please keep sending your Streamlabs, send in your Super Chats and your Schmoebots. You get those funny accents as well. Send in any impressions, all the stuff you want to do. I don't know if anybody's got a Kamala Harris or a Mike Pence imitation for the vice presidential debate, but hey, any other invitation?
And once again, asking for your financial support.
That's right. That's right. We need your financial support. Anyway, all right. So let's get into it. What's our first news item there, Ben?
Let's talk about the cover story. We just had Dune move away from theaters. We just had Bond move away from theaters, but seems like Wonder Woman is going to VOD.
Yeah. There
have been rumors for months now that Warner Brothers has specifically pondered releasing Wonder Woman 84 directly to streaming platforms. And now, according to my source, this is from Giant Freaking Robot. I don't know, y'all. I just read this. He really writes, this is a source I've known for a long time, and while they haven't given me a scoop recently, they've been straight up with me in the past. Okay. His source tells him that Warner Brothers is sticking with Wonder Woman 84's current December 2025 release because they feel no longer have any choice but release their movies on streaming.
James Lavario donated $20.
Thank you, James.
To set the record straight, I donated yesterday because of Roca. No disrespect to Winston. Can I get Elmo and Trump talking about the hoax virus? Also, everyone was arguing and didn't see my comment. Christian just overkills his bits. I know y'all agree.
Ooh. I will not comment on that one, but I will say thank you very much. And no need to clarify any of that. That was just playful ball busting amongst friends. Yeah, there's no... whatever your feeling is about that, we were just having fun. But James, thank you so much for the $20, and we'll do that. We'll write down that one for later on today for sure.
I got it written down for sure.
Cool, awesome. Yeah, keep going, Ben. What's this weird random source of this person?
He just keeps saying my source in this article. Like, oh my god.
Fucking accuser.
We got another rumor to talk about later with more comic book news.
Yeah,
but just like the fact that let's talk about. Do you think that Wonder Woman 84 will go on stream? Like, if it does, do you guys think that's a good idea? Because, we were talking about Mulan, and a lot of people were saying, well, if it was Black Widow, I would pay the $30 for it.
Right.
But, Mulan, I'm not that interested in. Do you think Wonder Woman 84 is like another movie that people are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay for this.
Oh yeah, I think people would pay up the wazoo for Wonder Woman 84. I just need to know if they've got these things squared away where they can release the numbers, release the financial positives about this situation or the negatives about this situation, because I think other studios need to see what these other studios are making financially by dropping these things into the streaming services to see if it's worth it to do it. Because if it's worth it to do it, I think studios will do this for now, and then we'll kind of slowly start those wheels rolling again so we can all start getting entertainment and watching stuff. And then eventually when the theaters do open down the road fully, we'll have already been in the mindset of like boom, 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 so that when a movie is about to premiere in a theater, we're even more excited to run out and see it in large numbers. So if they've got the squared away where they think they can drop this thing and see the money they're making and actually see a profit, then I think absolutely it will happen, because I think DC just wants to take advantage of this situation now. And look, they're the underdog still against the Marvel juggernaut, so why not drop something really positive? And they've been owning this year DC fandom and the Batman trailer and all of that, so why not keep it going by dropping Wonder Woman 84 on streaming? What do you think, Brett?
I'd 100% pay $30 for this one again, but it's like, is this going to be a moneymaker or just another Band-Aid? Like, even if this did better than Mulan, like by leaps and bounds, how are you going to make up for the money that you would with having it in theaters? And I think but if you're going to put anything out on VOD that people will pay the money, I think it's Wonder Woman.
Yeah. What do you think, Ben?
I'm with you guys on that one. Like, I was excited for Mulan. I was one of the few that was like, oh yeah, that sounds great. And unfortunately, I didn't enjoy that much, and it didn't make that much money. But just from the simple fact that I asked the question on this panel about Black Widow, and everyone in the chat seemed to be like, oh yeah, I pay for Black Widow. I think Wonder Woman's up there as well. I think Wonder Woman, it's one of the highest grossing domestic comic book movies. And I think it would carry over to this one. Everyone was so excited about this. Everyone loved that first trailer with Blue Monday, because it's an 80s movie, so you have to have Blue Monday in there. Like it's legally, it's in the fine print. From RB3. What's sad about this news? Wonder Woman would have been a perfect movie premiere in theaters because it appeals to the widest audience. Tenet or Dune doesn't, but Wonder Woman 84 would have been a prime opportunity to drive traffic to a struggling theater industry. Yeah, please.
Possibly.
Yeah,
that's very true, because as much as we want to see Tenet and Dune, like it's not a wide appeal. It's not for everybody. Even people that are like, hell yeah, like I live in Idaho and our theaters are open. I saw Tenet. What the fuck did I just watch? Right. But everyone would go out and see Wonder Woman because they know Wonder Woman, and everyone wants to see it. So of course I want to see this in the big screen, but I would love for this to be like our Christmas Eve movie. We always go see a Christmas Eve movie. This might be the first time in the history of me literally being alive that I won't go to a movie theater during Christmas time with my family. So if it's Wonder Woman 84 at home, that'd be great.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's a possibility too. That's a great point you bring up, because right now it is scheduled to come out around or on Christmas, right? Christmas Day. So wouldn't that be interesting if you dropped it streaming, so that families that are getting together, and people will be getting together with their families regardless of the COVID situation, they can enjoy that movie, and like that's a good way to kind of like end the year on a positive and start the year on a positive as well, because obviously people will keep watching it throughout the week and into the new year to kind of like give people a little more hope, a little more joy, a little more happiness that things are, that there's still some entertainment out there that we were all looking forward to and wanted to watch. Plus, it's one of those properties and one of those films that the whole family could watch. I'm sure there's a couple of things you'd have to kind of maybe talk a child through, but overall, I feel like it's a character and it's a franchise that's adamant about making. Oh, there it is.
That's how you make an entrance.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Hey, Daddy, are you awake?
A bunch of shots yesterday.
Why is everybody so loud?
Yeah. How them shots working out, brother?
Not great. Not great.
All right, well, let's get your thoughts on this one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Winston A. Marshall to the show here, or what's left of him this morning. Winston, There's a lot of rumors.
It's just
about-
Winston Marshall. The A guy.
Yeah, the
the A is officially gone.
The A stands for AA now, man.
Winston A. Marshall.
No,
I love it.
I'm gonna turn the lights down. It's very bright in here.
Oh, look at it.
Look at that mood lighting.
Oh yeah. Winston A. Marshall on the set.
Have y'all not noticed that we've never seen hungover Brett? It's always drunk Brett, because this is the other side of our actions.
It's because drunk Brett stops at 12 p.m. We were talking about Wonder Woman, man, and we'll get to your condition in just a second. But we're talking about Wonder Woman and the idea of the possibility that it might go to streaming, because there's been a couple of news articles that have come out that are citing sources that this is a possibility now. It's a growing possibility. And I'll be honest with you, I heard from a friend of mine who works for the CW a few months ago that it was something they were kicking around over at Warner Brothers as well, as early as a few months ago. So this is something they've been considering for a bit. And Winston, A, would you want to see this go to streaming? And B, does it make sense to go to streaming?
I mean, when you literally just had two of the most major movie theaters shut down, maybe permanently. I mean, I don't see why not. I would also love to know, I know you have like HBO Max stuff and whatever. I would love to know what you have over at Warner to help you bring some stuff in. You know what I mean? So like, if this is a means to get some money in, then I would say do it. People have been waiting and are excited for this movie.
Yeah.
You know, I like, it's one of those things where like, would Tenet in IMAX have been better? Probably. It would have been phenomenal. But it's a good enough movie to stand on its own. So releasing it at drive-ins, you know, releasing it for streaming, I don't think that that's necessarily a problem. And then what I honestly believe, you're not going to have to do as much advertising. You release it for streaming. When this opens back up, you make it a once in a lifetime event. Wonder Woman 1984 hits the big screens for exactly a month, and then recoup some more off of that. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's a good movie, people will do it. So
yeah.
And I'm with you on that one for sure. Like it's simple math when it comes to this stuff. Like people want to spend their money on what they want to spend their money on right now. And if they don't want to do it, and also, you know, like you said, like the source at CW is like, oh, we're playing it with this. That's why, like, you know, oh, we're in December. We'll be good in December. No one expected this to last this long. Right. But here we are. So we kind of have to deal with the reality of things. Like, oh, I want to see it in theaters. Everyone does. Yeah. But I'd rather get something than just like keep pushing movies back, because people are still refusing to wear masks. People are still fucking denying this thing is real. And it like we're just a dog chasing our tail here right now. And I'm sorry, like I've been inside. I've gone to like outdoor patios like 4 times in the last 7 months, and it's like that. I'd be okay with watching Wonder Woman at home.
Yeah,
bro. I went to a restaurant for the first time on Monday, and you know, I was like, all right, I've been out enough doing the Instacart thing, so like wearing a mask and all that. But I sat down, and as soon as I did, I'm the only one that kept my mask on until like I needed something. Right. So like I would just kind of have it on I would just take it off one ear, I would drink, and then put it whatever. People show up like, throw it off, don't give a fuck. Like I'm just like literally looking at the poor waiter.
They think there's like a bubble around your table.
Right.
I'm safe here. They said I only need to put it on if I'm going to the bathroom, so I'm safe. No, like
the vice president of Joel, plexiglass appears immediately and just goes right over you.
Bro,
it is true.
We don't need to get full political because we don't on this show, but did y'all see the debate between Harrison and Lindsey Graham? Because the brother Harrison brought his own plexiglass. Said, "I don't care. Yo ass." Bang.
That's how you do it, man. It's BYOP. Bring your own plexiglass.
Can't be too careful nowadays.
It's true. It's true. And I saw that all through LA, man. As soon as you sat down, people ripped off those masks. Because we'd go out a few times, like I said yesterday, go out outside dining and see that. As soon as you sat down, it's like in their minds, we can take it off. Yo, Kate Mulligan.
Connecting to audio.
Wait a minute. I wasn't the latest one here?
No, not today.
No.
Girl, you on that real CPT. I thought I was.
What is that?
That's it. A very loud applause.
I gotta say, first of all, Roka, that thumbnail view is super hot. What is that picture?
If I finally got a decent picture of me, I appreciate it. It was very
Really
kind of
good.
them.
Yeah.
Secondly,
I like that I'm not doing this the whole time. So,
Dude, you got them zaddy eyes for sure.
oh man.
I'd move to San Diego for you, and I said I would never move to that shitty ass city.
it's not shitty. Stop it.
Also, did me putting on a very bright lipstick distract from the rest of my face that is really in turmoil today?
Yes.
Kate, I'm right there
the
with
fridge again?
Yeah. What? What's your
Wasn't
what's your
the
kitchen
fridge.
issue?
I'll tell you what, the fridge got fixed.
Oh.
But there was a bit of a you know what? It's not as interesting as Wonder Woman going straight to streaming.
I guarantee you, it's a lot. Kate, I'm gonna read
Patricia
you
Metz donated
an
$20.
article.
Thank you,
Tying
Patricia.
shoes and swimming in pools is fun, but after Ben's Monday finding out I can't see my baby brother after he finishes boot camp and this whole crazy year we both only need cuddle a little time. I'm fluffy comfy and will shave my legs for this.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right. I'm confused by that entire message.
I know. Wait, did she say baby brother?
She said baby brother, but then she's just going to shave her legs for him.
I know.
I need to get some clarification on this.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear
Is
anything?
your last name Lannister?
Maybe it's just that term. I can't believe I shaved my legs for this.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Just in general.
Great Tina Carter song, by the way. Anyway, go ahead.
I just want to. This is the Wonder Woman news.
You're going to get us in trouble, man.
Accuser of the fucking brethren.
I actually heard this last night from a few
motherfucker.
different sources. It's just the
Yeah.
way the article is written.
Yeah, yeah.
We report on rumors a lot. You know, like we don't know much that moot. Not a lot is going on, y'all.
Yeah.
But I just love it. It's like there have been rumors for months now that WB has specifically pondered releasing direct to streaming, and now according to my source, it's going to happen. This is a source I've known for a long time. While they haven't given me a scoop recently, they've been straight up with me in the past.
Okay.
Still, I only have one source on this, so anytime any news item has only one source, take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Even he admits it in the article that it's like,
Yeah, he's like,
okay, guys. Like this is my buddy, my cousin Vinny over here. He's really tight with Warner Brothers, and he's like, this fucking Wonder Woman broad is going straight to streaming.
What? Straight to streaming.
like my good buddy Kanye West has yet to lead me astray.
You know it's 2020 when you see Kanye West on your ballot. We just got our ballots this morning. And Lily
It's
ran in.
legit. I
She
thought
ran in.
that was,
Yeah.
Oh.
Lily ran in. She goes, "What the F is this?" And I'm like, "Yep, this is real. People have been posting pictures about it. Kanye West as vice president."
Patricia
on
Metz
the ballot.
donated $20. I was talking about with Ben guys. So sorry, Lex.
Oh, right on.
Oh.
Good call.
Gotcha. Sorry. No, we're sorry, Lex. We're sorry, Lex.
Yeah, we're sorry, Lex.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, Lex. All right.
I want Damon's ass so bad. Yeah. Oh, so bad.
Oh my God, RB3.
You got to work on them levels, my
You are
guy.
peaking so hard, brother.
You're peaking so bad.
So bad.
Kill
Keep doing it because Winston's hungover, but
That's the rudest. That is the rudest shit I've ever heard.
I gotta tell you, Dickie, this is low key the funniest thing Dickie's ever done. He went through my sample ballot, and look what he marked for president.
What do you got?
Can't read that.
Rocky and Kanye.
De La Fuente Guerra for president, Kanye Omari West for vice president.
Perfect.
Just a big check next to it.
Yeah.
I want to see that vice president debate with Kanye. That would be incredible.
Rocky. De La-
Wait a minute. I'm so confused. I thought he ran for president. Why is he under somebody's vice presidential?
He's moved to vice president on
I didn't even hear about that.
Yeah, on certain ballots he's vice president. I think in other states he's going for president.
Does he think that if he wins president in some states and vice president in other, he can combine it together and it counts as all of his votes?
I think
Yes.
if you, what do you think?
Probably.
I'm only
I'd say
president
yes
of
on that.
some states and vice president.
Yamaka donated $20. What up,
Robert.
crew? Ordering
Robert.
Winston some Denny's to help his hangover. Give me something goddamn new this year. Please. Pretty please.
Yes.
Hey, Roka still don't have 5,000 followers on my podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry.
From the back. So
Okay.
did you fix the Zimbabwe Zoo?
Yikes. I can tell you don't have 5,000 followers. You only gave $20. People with over 5,000 give 100. So
That's a lie. I am not donating 100
back.
Yo, couple things about all of the stuff going on. First of all, I'm trying to see what that feel like.
how can you do it from the back?
No, it's an old Mike Epps line. He's like, I'm trying to
Donated
get
$20. When she's about to come and you pull out and say your free trial is up, please purchase the full experience.
No. Robert,
What is happening?
Wednesday, son. It is Wednesday.
Robert,
Hump day in this bit.
Robert.
Kate is not abused.
Why? You know what? I'm not amused.
Also,
I'm
It's
only
like,
mad I
no,
didn't come up
too
with it.
far. You finish.
Kate.
You let her finish. How dare you? How very dare you?
Hey, your promo that Matt Link put out yesterday absolutely killed. That was phenomenal.
Matt Link was incredible with
As
that.
I said, thank God my grandparents already did it.
Yep.
Thank
Wait,
you.
so I
And
just
my
got a
parents don't know about
text.
Twitter.
I just got a text from a friend of mine in Florida who's listening and said, Rocky's
Very good friend of mine.
very good, reliable source.
Been a while, but
It's been a while since she actually had something right, but she said, meanwhile, and she said in Florida, Rocky's VP on the ballot is Darcy G. Richardson. So this fool's not even trying to be the vice president of all 50 states, just some of the states. So I don't know how that works.
Wow.
Is he Secretary of State on other ballots? Is he dog catcher on other ballots? Like, I need to know what Kanye is going for.
Didn't even
in
know
each
this was
state.
possible, and I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed
like-
that he somehow figured out how to finagle
Right.
different jobs in different states.
But this is so Kanye to be like, I'm not going to do it like everybody else.
No.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to be here. I just want it
Dude.
to happen.
Dude, Jesus. But
I'm gonna write him in for first lady. Yeah, go ahead. What?
Yeah, my thoughts gone. You just killed it.
No, sorry.
I'm sure you guys already covered this. I'm sorry, Ben. You actually wanted to keep
I
the
was
show
going to
on
ask you, like, would you, like, we talked about Mulan and stuff like that, and Black Widow. Would you want to see Wonder Woman on VOD?
Yeah. At this point, honestly,
God,
yeah.
I'll let you in there.
Honestly, at this
Just give it
point,
to me.
anything new that comes out, I want to I'm not going to a theater anytime soon. So if
Yeah.
there's new movies that are just sitting waiting, I'll pay what you ask me to, and I will watch them. And I don't have the money to be doing that, but also it's like Dickie and I always talk about, like, what can we have that's luxury, because we can't have like a luxury car in this life, but we can have like luxury coffee. We could buy like an espresso for $180. You know what I mean?
Wow.
An espresso maker. You know what I
And
mean?
that doesn't deteriorate when you take it out of the store.
That's right. Right, exactly. Like, so for me, it's like, okay, I need something. Like, I'm in my house 24 hours a day for 6+ months. What can I have? I'll have a luxury movie. That's what I'll have. I'll
That's
have a
fair.
$30 movie.
I respect
because
that.
I can't afford anything else luxury. So yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, I mean,
I respect that.
like, I don't have fancy purses or shoes.
I get it. I have a yearly Vegas trip that I do that would have been this week, which is probably why when I was like, fuck it, I'll just drink this tequila right now because I'm not going nowhere. And I regret my decisions. But
I was gonna say, how'd that work out for you?
But like, bro, I haven't had to take a day drunk 4 p.m. nap in over 2 years.
That's called passing out. That's not a nap.
Yeah.
No. Passing out just comes for you. I came for the nap. I was like, I even said in my IG, I said, I'm taking this shot early because I need rest. And I took the shot and I went to bed.
I see you now. I'm coming for you.
Yep.
I always said I had to rest my eyes. That's all. But I was known for resting my eyes for a little bit. And,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that my girlfriend is having a hard time understanding, that once you cross a certain age, the naps come for you whether you want. She's fighting for those things. Like, she'll go, no, I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
Like as she
She'll come
says, like you're a Viking warrior, like death comes for us all. Naps come for us all.
nap comes for you.
If
But
you
she's-
stop
The
moving,
only thing you can do
Yeah.
is
Oh,
treat it
yeah,
like a
Kate.
man.
if you stop moving between the hours of 4 and 6 p.m., there's I'm sorry, am I wrong? If you stop moving, if you sit down, if you stop moving, you could be having a conversation with somebody.
Yeah.
And you'd be talking about chin the chest.
Oh my God.
So naps are like a T-Rex. If you don't move, it's okay.
It was great. She came over yesterday. Yesterday she was just like, no, I'm not napping. No. She'd finished her work. I'm not napping. She comes out of the kitchen, lies down on the smaller couch. I have the TV on. We're watching Law and Order or some shit while I'm working on something. She goes, I'm good. 5 minutes later, I look over. Really out. Really fucking out for like an hour, man.
Yep.
Man,
If you stop moving,
If you stop moving, don't stop moving.
No.
Gotta keep moving.
7 p.m. nap is when you know you're old. That's when you're like, because I needed to take a nap the other night so I could stay up long enough to watch, a show with Lonnie. I was
That's
like,
right.
okay, I don't think I can make it to 10. I just need a quick little. I'm just gonna rest my eyes for this. Like it's 7 p.m. I'm like, please, I just need this.
Yep.
I just need this. I just need this.
Can we call it? I'll call it meditating. Let's just call it that.
When the boys have TV time in the afternoon, I will be like, okay, I'm gonna go read a book. I'm gonna go play Animal Crossing, and Dickie will come in at like 7 and be like, the boys are ready for bed. I'm like, they had dinner. I will have passed out face down on top of the Switch.
You got the lines in your face.
I'm like, jump, A, X, Y, Z.
I just look, man. The older you get, it just makes sense. It just makes so much. And then we had a full day. She met her grandma yesterday.
Oh,
she was so happy. My mom has been waiting to meet Shuri for a long time.
I was like, her dog. Like I was like, you.
No.
Okay, your mom.
Yeah. She met my mom yesterday.
You tracked down the dog's mother.
yeah.
Well, a lot of DNA you had to collect.
It was a
a
little
lot.
iffy because she was put up for an adoption.
Yeah,
and
sure. You want to know biological family tree?
It's very true. It's very true.
How was your mom, Winston?
She's good. She's been the type that hasn't left the house much at all since this started. And the sad thing is when this really became a thing, she was at a conference where a lady she was working with, like essentially 24/7 at the conference, got COVID really bad and died. So she was in a panic because then there was like 10 of them on a committee. 8 of the 10, including that lady, got COVID. The one lady died. The rest of them got super ill, but a lot of them, obviously being my mother's age, like some of them are on oxygen now. Wow. Some of them are like all sorts of it. So she panicked, and she was the first person to go. She has an extra like 18 days of quarantine over everybody else.
Wow.
So like I try to for a while I could only allow to visit her through the door because that's how she felt, and I totally understand.
Right.
She's at a place where she's okay now. She'll go out every now and again. She's okay with people coming over, and she knows since I'm obviously on set or doing Instacart, I'm testing all the time. So she trusts me, and she finally got to meet the baby, and she's like, I thought she a pit bull. I swear she will come try to bite me. She nice. She's so smart. And I was like, I got some great video of Shuri knows how to do pick which hand has the treat in it. Like I'll show her, and then she'll pick the right one. But she was just being an idiot yesterday. And so when my mom was like, okay, Shuri, here the apple. Which hand the apple in? And Shuri goes, and she's like, no, not Stella, which one? And I was just she just wouldn't do it. And even Kristen was like, why is she acting like a dummy? She just trying to get extra treats from your mom? Like, what's going on? But she's good, man. She's super, super good. I'm glad to see her because I haven't seen my mom in, 2 months.
Wow.
Something like that.
Oh, 2 months. That's
Can I tell the coolest thing I know about your mom?
Yeah, sure.
Can I?
Yeah, go for it.
She designed the prototype for Chester Cheeto.
Yeah, she invented Chester Cheetah. Hold on.
What?
Can you handle? She was like.
Did they Jack Kirby her? Like, did they only give her a little bit and then didn't give her residuals?
Has it.
Oh, okay.
Look at this.
Oh, wow.
She was
she was like an exec
of marketing for Frito-Lay. And so when they were kind of doing that campaign, late 80s, early 90s,
get out of here.
He invented Chester Cheetah. So
Chester Cheetah was great.
I have the only Chester Cheetah skateboard. This was they made them. They didn't end up selling them, I don't think. So I have the only one. But she jokes that was her first baby.
That's an
This
old
this would've
school
been-
one with the guards on the side.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have a lot to live up to. How disappointed is she?
between her inventing Chester Cheetah, between my sister writing for Charmed and doing other stuff I can't talk about, I got a lot to fucking live up to. My dad putting the first, like one of the first black business coalitions to like raise money for Obama when he ran for office those first 2 times. Like, bruh, I just take me out now, bro. Like, where's the tequila? Give me the tequila.
What did you do? Well, I got day drunk all day today.
People paid money for me to drink.
Robot. We have this robot that says stuff when you donate money, and I drank for it.
I drank for it. That's great. I love Chester Cheeto, man. That's awesome. Dude. He was great. That was a great campaign. So.
Yeah, that whole it's not easy being cheesy. Like she came up with all that cheesy ass
Crunch.
shit. Yeah,
awesome.
Yep.
I would love it as you were holding up the skateboard if the animated version of Chester Cheetah came out of the corner and
She's like,
grabbed the skateboard.
"Hey, you talk about me again, bitch? We out of toilet paper." And then just like going on.
Always hated kids that never realized they had Cheeto fingers after lunch and like didn't wash their hands. Like I'd be in class after lunch and they'd be like writing at the pencil and it's like their 2 forefingers are just like yellow from the knuckle down. I'm like, one, how did it get that high? How did the cheese get that high on your fucking finger? 2, go wash your hands. We just got done with recess, you dirty bastards.
I would probably have Cheeto like this because after when you dump the bag in after.
What I do now is a whole preparation. I take 3 paper towels and I get them wet. And then I have 3 other paper towels and then I walk into the living room to watch TV with the bowl of Cheetos and then one's to wipe my hands and the other's to just like.
My God, you are so old. This is an old man's way to eat
John
food.
crushes them up. He's got a nice glass table in his living room and just
Get a mortar and pestle.
cheesy.
I roll that dollar bill up and snort that Cheeto like a motherfucker. No, because your hands get and you start touching the remote, and then like the next hour, the whole remote's like all sticky, and then you get yelled at by people. So
By people. Nobody can decode that. No one.
All the people in your house.
Safe. Yeah.
Let me go full Minority Report on that one.
Just make sure you wipe your Cheeto fingers before you go Minority Report.
Oh my God.
All the Cheetos.
Okay, I'm gonna give you guys another case to crack. The reason I'm late this morning is because someone in my house was about to be really mad at me.
Oh no.
Someone, guys, just someone. And Ben, try and figure it out.
Well, I'll just say it's Neil.
Yeah.
That little son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Real quick, RB3.
Dickie lied. They didn't get dinner last night.
That's good.
I'm just kidding. Kate feeds her kids.
Yes.
Ish.
Yo, you want to know why I got to cool it on the alcohol in general too? I'm so disappointed in myself, bro.
Oh no!
It's
that's
fine.
That's whole 30.
That's probably why more you're hungover than anything.
Oh, bro, I was up this might be TMI. I was up shitting just terrible all night. Like it's just, like I've gone like it's fine. Everybody can have one, and that was my one. And now I'm back to my strict ass diet. I ain't got no time for none of. Ooh.
That's how it starts.
Everything hurts. Everything hurts, bro.
Tonight's gonna be Taco Bell.
And those spicy McNuggets are trash.
They are trash.
Oh my gosh!
Why would you eat
fast
spicy
food?
I told you guys not
with
to.
the spicy McNuggets.
They were new. They were new.
I told you to skip those
You
spices.
did. You did.
When you're drinking, skip the spices and the barbecue sauce, or else it's murder on your stomach the rest of the night, man. The rest of the
Good. I'm happy, man. I've already got the ingredients ready from Brussels sprouts hash going. I got my chicken thighs defrosting for lunch. We back on it. I ain't playing no motherfucking games, son.
If I had your address, I would order you a pizza and some Taco Bell just to be delivered to your house. Just the fun.
You know what I would do at that point then, right? I would come down to San Diego and I would burn every house to the ground until I hope John Roca comes crawling out of one. That's what I would do. I'd say spicy nuggets, this bitch. And that would be my catchphrase for every time.
This coming in now, we've got an angry black man burning down every house in San Diego. He's not sure what he's upset about.
That's not protesting. That's just rage. That's just pure rage.
And that's equality. You're burning them all down.
But also, let's not even pretend. They were going to stop him before he could even burn the first.
Yeah.
Probably. They wouldn't even need to use any lethal weapons. Just throw McNuggets at me. I'm out.
Throw them spicy ones. Get the spicy ones.
Did you guys already cover how was John's move? John, how was your move?
Oh yeah, fine, great. Everything's all up. We're good to go.
Amazing.
Her living room is all set up for her. The living room is all set up for her office. We're great. We're having a really good time. The bathrooms are great. Showers are great. We're having a great time. I love it, and everything's 5 minutes away. It's
great.
Weird.
Did you say bathrooms are great, showers are great?
We set everything up. We got towels. Because we throw away everything.
You telling me a black woman helped design Chester Cheetah and hardly anyone knew about it? Fuck corporate America.
That's a great point.
That's real. I mean, just to be honest, and this is not a major knock on white people. Chester Cheetah got some soul like a motherfucker. Y'all didn't think a black person invented Chester?
Yeah.
Do we know that your mom's black?
My guy out here with the sunglasses looking at the Cheeto like, God damn, you might be delicious, motherfucker.
It's true. It's all there.
But yeah, it was everything. I mean, she came up with the idea that like she saw like the writing on the wall with hip hop because that was back in the Curtis Blow and the hip it to the hip. So they were trying to find like some sort of mascot that represented that. And it is what it is, man. But that's the thing. It's corporate America. If you invent something for a company, it belongs to the company.
Yeah. Weird how that works.
Yeah.
Anyway, we had a thing here from RB3. He said some states, talking about the Kanye, some states have earlier deadlines to get on the ballot. The earlier deadline states have him as VP because the independent party submitted him for VP. Then he announced his presidential run and got on other certain ballots. So there you go. That's the answer to the Kanye West situation.
Where is RB3? Do we have the answer?
He can't. His camera isn't working well. There's tech issues there. So so he's sending his messages in through the private chat, so anyone can read them who catches them throughout the show. All right, let's move on to our next thing. Ben, what do we got?
We got more rumor mill stuff. We've got a lot of castings lately for the new upcoming MCU Spider-Man 3. Jamie Foxx just got cast as Electro, or recast as Electro, and it's been revealed, possibly through rumors, who knows, that Kirsten Dunst and Dane DeHaan are also being eyed to reprise the roles of Mary Jane Watson and Harry Osborn in their respective Spider-Man franchises.
Spider-Verse, motherfuckers. Spider-motherfucking verse. That fucking proves it. That's all you fucking needed was one motherfucker from the Raimi shit, and that was it.
Wow. Yep. That seems... wow. I'm a little concerned about that.
Garbage.
Yeah, I agree, RB3. I think it's garbage, too. I agree.
Coming in hot. Nah, son, let's go. I'm trying to see... Like, you know what's happening, right? I guarantee you Marvel and Sony saw Crisis on Infinite Earths and go, yeah, we can do a lot better than that. And then they decided, fuck it, we'll do it with Spider-Man. And then now you're going to get all this stuff. It's going to be great. As long as they don't, overdo it. As long as
wait, Dane DeHaan being in it is overdoing it, man. He was terrible.
No. It'll be fine. Literally, all you need is because I'm even just imagining, honestly, Spider-Man is dealing with his own little stuff. Some of the people from this Spider-Verse shit get maybe more extended things are involved in the story, but most of them are he sees a fucking portal and there's Tobey Maguire and Mary Jane kissing upside down. And they're like, what the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? I'm imagining it being little cameos, not full blown bring everybody in. That wouldn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I'm concerned about, man. Because we're getting the multiverse stuff kind of starting with WandaVision and then into Doctor Strange. So will that connect up to Spider-Man later on, Spider-Man 3? Is that why Raimi was kind of their choice to kind of connect these all because he had done those Spider-Mans before? Maybe he's their guideline, but I don't trust them to do it right because Spider-Verse was such an anomaly that could have fallen apart 1,000 times and it was great. It's difficult to repeat that, so I don't know if I have a lot of faith in them being able to do it. But
I mean, I get it. I'm excited by it. This is one of the few things that I'm genuinely excited about. like I know people are like, just let him have a whatever, but I think that this could be a lot of fun, especially if we're going to start down this path of multiple dimensions. Then screw it. Let's do it then.
All right.
It just feels like to me that they're not letting Spider-Man really have his own movie. Like, it's like they're too afraid to like. They're like too afraid to let like Tom Holland like be his own Spider-Man. Like both Spider-Man villains have been Tony Stark rejects so far, and the fault of Tony Stark. And now they're doing this whole multiverse thing, and I'm probably like gonna hear like Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire have been rumored as well. So like I get the multiverse thing, I really do, and I love Spider-Verse. It's the best Spider-Man movie there is, but I still don't know anything about Tom Holland as Peter Parker or Spider-Man. I know nothing about his character.
Yeah, kind of. That's a good point.
I mean, you do in the sense that like about what he cares about for his friends, about like this feeling of trying to live up to the responsibility of those that he feels do what he does even better than him. So like, there's a lot of that, and that you're what you're getting, because we didn't need to relearn. Oh shit, Uncle Ben got shot. What the fuck? Like we know that. So like they went more into like, what is it him as a teenager that he's trying to deal with? Like this weight of responsibility of being a man and being a hero, along with just trying to go through high school.
Seats donated $20. I think the live-action Spider-Verse movie is a fun idea, but if all of this happens, it just further proves that Tom Holland doesn't have what it takes to carry the keys to the whip. Never lead a movie on his own. Not my Spider-Man.
But hold on,
my Peter.
I don't agree with that.
Forever Score Sutherland donated $20. Are you kidding me? So looking forward to seeing all different worlds of Spider-Man coming into one film. I'm very excited. Being a comic fan from childhood, it's crazy to even think that this kind of film would exist. Holland has had his own 2 films.
Okay. And the other thing that I would say though, and I think this is what's going to happen, we've been rumored to be getting a Sinister Six film for Spider-Man Forever. This is pretty much what they're going to do. You need to bring in an Electro. Great. Jamie Foxx was Electro in one verse, so you bring him, and probably Giamatti as the Rhino.
No.
Dear God, no.
Who knows? I'm just throwing it out there. Just whatever. Just bear with me for half a second. You right now have what? Vulture in this universe. You have Mysterio. Because supposedly he's dead, but he is the Master of Illusion, so who knows? He's probably coming back in some form. You're literally just setting up to be able to bring in 6 of these villains to come in, and then have this be a Sinister Six movie. It just so happens that they're coming from different dimensions, so you don't have to explain, well, where the fuck has, the Kingpin been this entire fucking time? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a good point, Winston, especially when you see the trailer for Morbius, and Vulture shows up at the end talking to Morbius, so maybe Morbius is part of the Sinister Six.
Right.
That's possible.
Right. So I think that he can have his own story with the Sinister Six coming up, but like I think that they're trying to find a creative way to do that, to not just explain them having been there the whole time and we just didn't know about it.
Yeah. What do you say, Ben?
I don't know. Homecoming felt like I want to be Iron Man, and Far From Home felt like, oh, now I have to fill Iron Man shoes. With him literally being Iron Man in the 3rd act and building his own suit, and Happy being like, you really are Tony Stark, and like him looking like, and like Jake Gyllenhaal like putting on the glasses, and Tom Holland giving him a super weapon because he looks like Tony Stark. That's literally what happens in the bar scene. He's like, man, you look like Tony. Here's this all-powerful super weapon AI that can shoot missiles from space and control 1 billion drones. Because you look like Robert Downey Jr.
We all grieve in different ways there, Ben.
I was gonna say.
What stage? What of the 5 stages was he in right in that moment? I want to know.
The stupid stage.
He was in the classic stage 2.5. So there's denial, and then there's
super
anger.
weapons.
So he's anger. 2.5. People don't know this is when you think that all people look alike.
Yeah.
I really should have watched these films. Of all the Marvel, and I was really excited. I saw a little clip of it at the only Comic-Con I went to, and when they pitched it as like a John Hughes Spider-Man, I was like, oh, this is cool. It's like you were saying, Winston, him dealing with being a teenager and all this, and I don't know how these slip through our radar of Marvel films. We just haven't gotten around to them, but
And they're not on Disney Plus, right? Because like they're like
No.
Sony. Yeah.
Not yet.
If only a pandemic could happen, so you could sit at
big
home
stretch
all
behind
3
you.
hours on it.
We are caught in like a black hole of The Office. We've given up on trying to pick new things, and it's just like, she was just doing Office. Okay,
It's so good. It
so
happens,
good.
Brett. Just accept it. Just
Tongue
accept
Punch
it.
Fart Box donated $20.
Thank you, Tongue Punch.
Keep in mind we've really only spent maybe 2 years with a teenage Peter Parker. There's not a whole lot to flesh out just yet. I'm more on Winston's side, but I see where Ben is coming from. Hi, Kate.
But I also have a question for y'all that keep saying he's just like Iron Man. That is the polar opposite. There's this level of let me explain. Because think about
Hold on, real quick. They're not saying he's just like Iron Man. So they're trying to propose that he's just like Iron Man. That's what they're trying to.
But I think that's the whole point that everybody's missing is that who as a teenager didn't have a childhood hero that you were living up to and you were always trying to be, but then you ultimately make the decision. Well, there are some things about you that are similar. You are not that person. That was essentially what he came up with at the end of the thing. He wasn't Iron Man enough to come up with
No, that is not what the movie said. That is not what the movie said whatsoever.
Yeah, that's exactly what it said, because it spent the entire time,
Oh
even the start of Far From Home, be like, so you gonna be the new Iron Man now, bruh? He's like, well, I don't know.
Donated $20. This Spider-Man 3 is a Marvel Studios production. Trust in Kevin Feige. He'll make all the characters work, just like in the other MCU films. Spider-Man 3, Homesick is going to be amazing.
RB3
I mean, that would be
Goddard on this
hilarious.
one.
That's fair. I mean, I'm saying from the standpoint that, like, from what I got from these movies, is this obsession with the world and with Peter of him becoming the next Iron Man.
Yeah.
And the only thing that I would ultimately give, other than the little Black Sabbath scene, whatever the hell at the end, not Black Sabbath, not my brain.
AC/DC?
Thank you, AC/DC.
Yeah.
He said Black Sabbath, right? That's why I was confused.
Black Sabbath sings Iron Man.
Right.
It's their tune.
Okay.
I think he says I love Led Zeppelin. I think he says
That okay. He says Led Zeppelin. You're the IG competitor right now, not me. But I
you host an IG show. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we haven't gotten to Spider-Man yet. Calm down. It's like, I mean, obviously now his identity is out there like Iron Man, but again, you've already shown what you're essentially showing is how this kid is not. That while the people want to paint this similarity, he was outed by a villain and is now looked to be, like, from where we got from, spoiler alert, that he is not a good person, that he's actually some sort of built, like, it's the idea that, yeah, I'm trying to be this, but I'm not this at all. I'm this over here entirely different. You know what I'm saying? Like, on top of the fact, Tony's issues are he doesn't trust family. He's out here womanizing. He's got an alcohol problem. Like, he's like full of himself. Peter's the exact opposite. He's a selfless kid. He wants to do the right thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things that make them completely different. And to me, it's
then show that in the movie.
They did. They were like, I would have been you, but I'm not.
Winston, I'm going to tell you, Ben does not like when you mock him, when you argue him.
Oh, I don't. Oh, you think I give a fuck? I'm also a Texan.
Just
Go
saying,
bigger, go home.
I'm just saying, I'm feeling you very emphatically right now, because I once said that Wally was too heavy-handed about obesity, and I feel like you're taking the Spider-Man version of it.
Don't comment on his facial features either.
The funny thing is,
Look at my face.
That's the funny thing. I'm a Texan and I'm black. You think I ain't petty enough to fight this fight? If Ben wants to get upset because I make fun of his voice, then we can get down to the ground and scrap. Let's go.
Bro, like, I'm not the only one that feels this. Though.
I know,
like,
I know.
Everyone feels this way. So it's like, you're literally saying, well, what everyone missed, like, okay, if everyone missed it, then they obviously didn't do a good job of showing it.
That's a fair point.
I mean,
or you're seeing something that wasn't there. Also a possibility.
That's a possibility. And
everyone is seeing something that's not there?
But it's also...
I'm saying Winston seeing something that's... Yeah.
Oh, that I'm seeing something that's not there. I mean, I guess that's a possibility, but I also think that, like, we also have a hive mind, and the internet is one of those things where somebody says something, and everybody goes, yeah, I agree with that. That's some real shit. And then all of a sudden, that's become the narrative about something. You know what I'm saying? How quick... Right. There are multiple people that love that last season of Game of Thrones. I don't understand why, but I do know that, like, part of the reason that the collective idea that we don't like that last season, everybody would just tagged in. Yo, fuck that Starbucks cup, man. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Right. And it just kind of blossomed out because we all said that at the same time.
Right.
We have a hive mind when it comes to this stuff, man.
Can be.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean we're wrong though. But
That's
yes,
fair.
Fair. We can't
But
have a hive mind. True.
But don't you think that that's just the fat people thing? Don't you just think it's just too much?
Can't say
At the
fat
end of
people.
Wally.
Can't say fat people.
Oh, you can't
Don't
say
you
that.
think-
People who are struggling with their weight. You were saying
Yeah.
that. You can say that.
Okay. Don't you think the obesity thing was just too heavy-handed, Winston? Wouldn't you agree with me?
I don't even know the context of this, but that was a nice.
It's just the end, like
I don't know what happened this morning with Neil, but I'm on his side, Kate.
I tweeted it. Now I'm on Neil's side too.
Yeah.
Hive mind. Hive mind.
Hive mind, baby.
We're all for Neil.
Neil's on TikTok. He's like, I hate my mom.
Speaking of TikTok, again, we're not going to get political, but the Kellyanne Conway's daughter video.
Oh, Claudia, she's amazing.
Holy
Claudia's amazing.
shit.
Claudia's amazing.
How have they not taken her phone away from her, grounded her in a basement somewhere in a dungeon? It's incredible. Have you seen this, Kate? Where Claudia Conway is talking to her fans, and Kellyanne comes in and starts yelling at her for lying about the timeline of her COVID diagnosis. And Kellyanne goes, "You fucking lied!" Yes. This is she goes, "You lied? COVID?" Really loud, and Kellyanne's like, "Mom, Jesus," and turns, and then she goes, "You're filming me again," and then it goes blank. It is fucking brilliant.
I saw something that she is trying to be emancipated from this.
Yes,
Trying to be emancipated, and there's rumors that already that there's someone is offering a deal to them for a reality show.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, right. Anyway, the Sinister Six thing is interesting you bring up because, I mean, there is only 2 movies left in this contract for Spider-Man. And so after that, he's going to roll back onto Sony. So they might as well lay the groundwork for what the next stage of this Tom Holland Spider-Man is going to be. So kind of talking about this whole Sinister Six situation and setting it up, kind of vault him out of the MCU, so to speak, into his own thing. And we'll see if they negotiate for more movies. But at this point, Sony's like, well, okay, we gotta lay the groundwork for this so that we can get him back and give him some storylines to play with. So it makes sense. It's just, I just hope they pull it off because I don't trust Sony to pull off much lately. So I will see when it comes to superhero stuff. And that's not animated. All right, what's our next thing, Ben? Oh, no, wait, do we have to do a thing?
Brett, hit that.
Let's do a red.
You know what I know about Spider-Man? He loves cereal. But, he had to stop eating cereal because...
Only because Tony Stark likes cereal.
Yeah.
Hey,
the same cereal.
Tony like fucking Cocoa Puffs and said, and we find out that Peter Parker likes Lucky Charms, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. All right. Now we'll start the ad. But Spider-Man needed to say fit. And all the sugar and junk that's in cereal was not good for him. So he's looking for a low carb, sugar-free, whatever, excuse me, alternative. So with Magic Spoon, which Kate did you bring your props out for me? No, she didn't. She was having a kitchen nightmare.
No, I will.
Yeah, Magic Spoon has 0 sugar, 11 grams of protein, and 3 net grams of carbs in each serving. They have 4 flavors: cocoa, fruity, frosted, and blueberry. And you can try them all in a variety of pack. It tastes amazing. Honestly, it's too good to be true. It's keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, low-carb, GMO-free. And no, if you have it with milk, you got to have it with like a almond milk or something. I saw someone in the chat the other day say, well, yeah, there's carbs in milk or something like that. Come on. Eat it with something different. Try it with something else. All right. So what you need to do is go to magicspoon.com/SEN live and grab the variety pack. I think Kate's going to get back in time, but use the code SEN live when checking out and get free shipping. And Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed with 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any refund, they'll refund you the money.
Oh, wow.
I love the cartoon, I love the illustrations on this. That is very fun. So yeah, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. That's magicspoon.com/SEN live and use code SEN live for free shipping. Thank you, Magic Spoon, for giving us this delicious, healthy cereal.
Nice.
I ate the cocoa this morning. Really good.
I need to get some of that.
Hey, magic spoon.
That was my biggest thing I had to give.
Are you singing the monkey song to Magic Spoon?
Yeah. Hey,
Magic bus. Who? Magic bus.
Oh. Hey.
I'm on the Magic Spoon bus.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
All right.
Different generation.
Anyway,
I know Magic
different
Bus.
century. The 60s or the 1960s. Anyway, tell me, what do we got next, Ben?
The Magic Bus is where they would like shrink down and go in like someone's urethra, right?
Yeah.
In their urethra, Brett. Son of a
Let's explore the body. It was.
They would go into someone's urethra, Franklin.
I'll show you to suck the dick from the back. Anyway, all right, what's going next? Let's get in there, Magic School Bus.
Robert brought it today. Oh, I forgot to answer Robert's question. Zubilee Zoo is being sorted out, so it's all go.
Nice.
Robert. It's that you guys were just talking in code. Don't worry about it.
All right, what do we got next, Ben? Finally.
Yeah. So unfortunately, yesterday we got the news that Glow Season 4, even though it was completely greenlit and ready to go because of COVID, it got canceled. So Mark Maron is petitioning to at least get a movie finale.
Yeah.
Quote, let us wrap it up in a 2-hour Netflix movie. Give the showrunners and the cast and the writers the chance to finish the story in a movie, right? Then it's all
James
fine.
Wheeler donated $30.
Hey,
Because
James.
of my autism, I get depressed often. Thank you for helping me get through it.
Of course.
Appreciate you being here.
Yeah,
For the
James.
donation.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Brett, check this out. James's
James.
wife has our same birthday.
Oh,
Wow.
that's March 3rd.
Welcome to the
March 3rd.
illustrious.
March 3rd.
Oh, snap.
March 3rd.
You kind of faded away there, Roka, trying to get that date.
I know.
It's March
It's March
3rd.
30th.
There was a 3.
Oh man, I completely forgot to tell my mom that her and Shuri share a birthday because my mom freaks out whenever somebody shares a birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking
Tell
about
her about
you.
me and Brett.
Yeah, I will. I'm
Love
talking
that.
about you.
Does she not like her bed, or is it just cooler on the floor?
It's cooler on the floor, but she just likes to walk around to random places. Like she typically goes to her bed to play with toys or cuddle with them, and then otherwise, if she's tired, she just flops wherever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure. You
She's
tell
so
us,
cute.
please.
She's like, I'll
girl.
sit on it. Now you're talking about it.
I thought
There.
she's-
Happy?
Dad. You happy now, Dad?
I mean, I have a feeling because there's so many people that are constantly, whenever I come on there, asking where she is. If we just put Shuri on every show on SEN, it would have like 1 million views. Like just.
That gives us no credit and her a lot. But you know what?
Yeah.
Probably correct.
I mean,
Anyway, Ben, keep going.
So just Mark, we've seen this happen a few times. Deadwood just got a movie.
Yeah.
What was that Stephen Merchant show? Ladies Man.
Oh, yeah. Did that get a movie?
Hello Ladies. It got
Hello
a
Ladies.
Hello Ladies got, that was only a one or two season show, but I loved it. Like there would be times where I have to change the channel because it was just so awkward. Like I love Stephen Merchant so much, but that got like a movie finale. I watched the first 2 seasons of Glow and I really liked it. I haven't caught up on the 3rd season yet.
Yeah.
I hear it's great.
It is.
So I, even as like a casual fan, I'd love to see them get like a movie finale because I feel like they work out pretty well most of the times.
Yeah.
And it might be cheaper than a full season.
You do one. Sex and the City had 1 movie, and it was okay. The second movie, horrible. So you only get 1 after the series is done. I think that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
And everybody was fine with the El Camino, right?
Right.
People
People
seem
like
to
that.
like that fine.
El Camino was great.
It was decent.
thank you.
No,
I liked it.
I
thought-
mean, I had just finished Breaking Bad, so I think everybody else was starved for content about Breaking. So I just came off the high of that, and it didn't live up to like the quality of the show at the time. I was like, so
Yeah. The real question is, did Jesse cry?
yeah.
He didn't cry like his Black Lives Matter thing that he did. He was like, where Aaron Paul was like, his voice was cracking while he's like, we need to come together. It's like, oh my God, bro. Win your Emmy and your movies, not your fucking PSAs.
Well, no more black and white PSAs. All you motherfuckers stop that shit. It is ridiculous and nobody believes you. Nobody fucking believes you. Cut it out. Cut it out. I go, your heart's in the right place. Cut it the fuck out. Cut it the fuck out.
Also, Pixar, why did you have to make WALL-E about obesity?
Oh my God.
Right,
Oh my
right, and not the love of 2
Kate,
robots.
the horse is dead. Can you
I'm
stop
just-
beating it?
But
Kate,
maybe I can kill it a second time.
I think you have. It's
Kate's
not
like
a cat. It doesn't have 9 lives.
Kate's got the paddles on the horse. Go back to life. She's like, what the shit out of you?
So would you guys want to see it? Would you guys want to see a Glow movie to finish it off?
I'm going to say something. I always say this before I talk about someone's shitty acting, but I'm going to say something controversial.
Oh.
I don't like Allison. What's her name?
Allison Brie?
I cannot stand her.
What?
I cannot stand her. I know. Clutch your pearls, Winston. Clutch your pearls. I think that I can do Allison Brie and Mad Men. Well, I don't believe her for a second as a lady wrestler.
Oh my God!
Not for a second.
Did you watch it though?
I stopped watching after like 3 episodes.
Okay.
I was like,
Gonna be on one-on-one next week.
I'll tell you.
No,
Anne Hathaway and Brie Larson, or Allison Brie, not Brie Larson.
Did you work on it? Do you have one? No.
Oh yeah. Well, it's so funny because Angelica Houston, John Roca sends me a text message. When we're on next week, you better have an Anne Hathaway Witches impression for me.
From that trailer.
From the trailer. So the funny thing is, like, Witches, the Angelica Houston one, like, Witches by Roald Dahl was a book that we had to read. I forget what year we were. Like, maybe 3rd or 4th grade. And then we would watch the movie. And so it was like a huge movie from my childhood. And I remember I used to always do Angelica Houston, which was, Witches of England, remove your gloves. So Anne Hathaway's is just like an impression of Angelica Houston. It's basically that. She's just like, we are here. Like she's just like this bear. She's like it's like she's like a very pretty, and Angelica Houston was pretty as the Grand High too until they take their faces off. But yeah, sorry,
Spoiler alert.
Well, sorry guys.
The Brits.
The brats. The children are brats. Also, I sort of feel like when we're looking for more representation in movies, I don't know if we want more representation, like in The Witches, like really. You want to put black people in that they're going to get shrunk down to mice? That doesn't help. Like that's not, like you like make the witches black because we're going to see them the whole movie, not the person that turns into a mouse. Like that's not representation.
Chris Rock, yeah.
Oh my God, Octavia
Princess and the Frog, bro. How you gonna be like, we got our first black princess and she black for all the 10 minutes, then her ass turned into a reptile.
Amphibian.
Excuse me, what? Oh my God, Ben Goddard! I swear to God, I will come to your house and I will burn it down.
Oh my God,
I'm gonna burn down everybody's fucking
I have a
house.
feeling that Winston hasn't been Instacarting. He's just been an arsonist this entire quarantine.
Especially when they don't tip. When they don't tip.
Yeah, when they don't tip. Yeah.
When they don't tip, bro.
Oh my God.
So we got a super chat here from Mark Ellis, just popping in to say thanks for all the crew fans, well wishes after Eddie Van Halen's passing. It was like we all lost a family member. So I'm glad to have a family like y'all to get us through. R.I.P. to the GOAT.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, Eddie Van Halen passed away from, I believe it was cancer.
Yeah, throat cancer.
Throat cancer.
Didn't even know he had. I was not aware of this.
He's been fighting it for 10 years, Brett. So I don't know. You need to get your guitar monthly subscription.
Yeah,
renewed,
Jesus,
man.
I did. Yeah, I didn't even. Yeah, that's horrible.
Well, it's amazing because I was because we finally got our fridge fixed yesterday. I was like just buying all the food from all the stores to fill the fridge with again. Like we lost ketchup. Do you know what I mean? Like we didn't even have ketchup. Anyway, so we had to. So I was like driving around and I had the Sirius XM radio 80s radio station on, and they were doing like a 1986 this week in 1986, and then they said like rest in peace Eddie Van Halen. I'm like, Eddie Van Halen died in 1986. Wait, what did he say? What happened? I missed it. What just happened?
I was just like, why is it so serious?
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah. But then I realized, I was like, oh my God, they're saying he just died. And I was like, oh, Mark Ellis. And I reached out to him immediately because I'm like, this is like Kobe to RB3. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, that was all I could think about was like, God, Mark Ellis. And I was like, well, I heard today's Sirius XM just told me today's the second worst day of your life.
Yeah, I texted him too. I was like, dude, I know I know this is probably a tough day for you. Just want to say, thinking about you, and I'll be playing Van Halen all day. But Eddie said
I didn't text him, so I'm horrible. I'm a horrible friend.
Well, you
I
didn't
guess.
know he
But
had
Mark,
cancer,
Mark,
so,
I'm
you know.
sorry. I didn't text you. I'm sorry. Somebody told my wife that Van Halen died, and she goes, "The whole band?" So that was a little confusing to her. I think that person should have prefaced that before letting her know that.
This is the worst tribute ever.
I know. We're in so much trouble. Mark is like so fucking mad at us now.
Mark, I'm bringing you some White Claws because I can't drink anymore at this point. So out of just, hopefully it'll help you.
Bring him some ice too. That
And you better drink them or he's going to burn your house down, Mark. So you better fucking drink them. Yeah, I mean, it was just, and the thing is, he doesn't think he got it from smoking. He was adamant that he got it because he kept putting a metal guitar pick in his mouth for like 10 years when he was playing, and he thinks the metal or the chemicals in the metal are what got into his throat and gave him his cancer. I don't know, man. I don't know, but that's what he claimed. But it's no joke. This throat cancer bullshit. It is no cancer. Period is no joke.
Yeah. Yeah, like someone, I just saw that like just yesterday when everyone was, like paying homage to him, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, he did beat it in one take, and he did it for free."
Yes.
Like, what? Like that? That's just how good he was. It's like he came in, ripped it, and then left. Nuts. And that's just like not even part of Van Halen. It was just like, oh, I'm just gonna do this. All right, cool.
That's
Later.
Awesome.
Also, I connect him to Bob Dylan because remember Bob Dylan back in the late '60s, he went electric at that festival and pissed off a lot of these acoustic singer-songwriters, Joan Baez, all these people, and they pissed at him. And he did Like a Rolling Stone, which is one of the greatest songs ever, but it was an issue. And at the time, he got so much shit for it. Same thing happened with Eddie Van Halen in 1984 when they came out and they had synthesizers as a huge instrument on their album. A lot of the hard rock people were super pissed. There's sacrilege, all this kind of shit, but yet that became one of the biggest albums. And then all these other rock bands started emulating that idea of using electronic music, synthesizer, and what have you. So I mean, just sometimes you just have to take chances, and you gotta have the guts. And Eddie certainly had the guts, because he was a singer-songwriter of that whole fucking crew. So, so much love to him, man. It's a shame.
Yeah, it's terrible.
That's too early, dude.
Oh yeah, that's what I was so surprised of how young he was.
Yeah.
So young.
I was like,
You think Keith
no.
Richards sits back there, Ben, and just like puts another mark there? Outlive that one.
Truly.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Like, like what was it? Puff Daddy made that joke and Get Him to the Greek. He was like, Keith Richards is gonna outlive Miley Cyrus. Like, and it's true. It really is. And yes, I called him Puff Daddy. Deal with it. Deal with it. Stop changing your fucking name.
Garbage. Yeah, I agree, RB3. That's a garbage take from Ben. That's can a man
Puff Daddy.
Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Sean Combs, Diddy, whatever he want to go by. Dude, we done did it with Snoop Dogg / Snoop Lion. Come on, man.
No one calls Snoop Dogg Snoop Lion. No one fucking calls Snoop Dogg Snoop Lion.
Not anymore, but we did for like.
Did we?
Did we?
Remember
48 hours.
Hit that garbage.
Like 48
hit that
hours.
Garbage again, RB3.
Garbage.
For Snoop Lion, yes, absolutely.
Y'all disrespectful,
I really miss having garbage.
I'm not liking his Corona commercials lately. Those Snoop Corona commercials. I'm like, I don't know if I accept this thing.
Shout out to him though. He's been almost like 35 years almost.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it's
man.
insane. Like his entire life almost, he's been in the spotlight and just killing it. Like
he's done everything.
Has done like synth fucking pop music. Has like done Katy Perry videos. Done gangster rap. Done
a show with Martha
movies,
Stewart.
A show with Martha Stewart. Has done voiceover for nature documentaries. Like,
wait,
crazy.
Shut the fuck up.
My favorite quote of his is,
you remember that viral gecko video? Like he did a voiceover for it. It's amazing.
Yep.
I gotta find that.
That's what I'm gonna say. You can put some respect on all his names. That's all I'm saying. Like, you can put some respect on all their names.
Yes.
Yes.
Also,
the body of work.
Yes.
His mama call him Cash. His mama call him Snoop. I'm gonna call him Snoop. Snoop Dogg.
By the way, I keep hearing like a flyover. Is that a sound effect? Like a military, like a no? Is that a?
No.
Is that a?
No, that's just Child Protective Services.
Yeah. I smell burning. Does anybody else smell burning?
Neil?
The toast is burning.
Well, look, we're at 11:15 right now here in the PT, but I haven't heard a lot of Schmoebots and Super Chats coming through, so please send those in as we have 45 minutes left. You know, Winston ain't drinking today, so please send them in. Send them in.
Sorry, we can't bribe you today, guys.
So send in some support. You know, the things
we're about halfway to 500 right now, guys. We're about halfway to 500. So
let's get 3 people.
Even just questions for us, like to read through and talk about a little bit helps. Every little bit helps, honestly.
Absolutely. Send 3 people, $100 each. We're good to go. And then everyone else can just donate whatever they want. So please send it in. Send it in.
156 impulse.
Support.
Thanks for the advice from yesterday. I'll definitely make my mom a card. So my opinion on all these movies delays. Yes, I'm sad. I want to see Batman. I want to see Jurassic World. Why? But it's okay. There are bigger problems we need to face first in the USA. Love you guys. Absolutely. Yeah. It's sometimes it is a little tough to be like, oh no, Batman's delayed. I'm like, oh no, the world's gonna end.
I mean,
but I do
think the end of theaters is sad though.
No, I totally get like the actual financial repercussions of like the delays and stuff like that. I'm not ignorant to that.
But no one wants to put their nuts and bolts on the line, so to speak, about this, because like studios don't want to put out movies, theaters don't want to open to show whatever, and fans don't want to go and risk COVID. So it's like, and each one of them blames the other one for the situation. It's like there's no real answer here until we get a vaccine. I think no matter what promotional campaign you come up with, it's not going to make people. It's like Jaws. People are like, no, Martin, you got to talk about how great it is in the water, and then, you know, it's July 4th, and people got to show up, and then
someone put that out. It was like someone put that out. The mayor was like, "Don't let the fear of sharks control your life."
I also saw one with Macaulay Culkin from My Girl saying, "Don't let bees scare you."
Don't let bees scare you.
Oh, that's a cold son of a bitch.
Is that still too soon? Is that still too soon?
Oh man, that's tough. That is tough.
Don't let your fear of bees rule your world.
I know, but like
Brett had to go away on that one.
Like that's what really bugged me, because you know Disney just had those huge layoffs.
Yeah, 28,000.
Yeah, 28,000 people, and I know a few Disney employees, and like they're struggling right now. And like Disney comes out as like, due to the strict restrictions of Gavin Newsom, it's like, are you really gonna put this on? Like, get the fuck out of here.
They're such dicks for doing that, dude.
And like, meanwhile, all the CEOs are like, you know, full salaries.
Exactly, Ben. That's what I said. I wanted to tweet this out, you know, because it's like this idea that you got to fire 28,000 people, furlough 28,000 people. I think before you do that, you have to publicly issue and reveal what the bonuses are, what the salaries are of every one of these executives, and then an independent watchdog needs to come in before you even let these people go and start cutting salaries and start cutting all your bonuses so we can keep these people employed. It's bullshit.
Impression. Presidential debate between Obama Winston and Trump Roca over Medea movies. Obama wants to add them to National Archives. Trump wants Medea movies to be more diverse. Great show. Keep up the good work.
I'll do it, but
so there's plenty of room to work from that. That wasn't detailed at all, so you know.
But I was now I can't even do my joke I was gonna make about these Disney's execs. It's not funny anymore. We done moved on to.
No, say it.
No, it's not. I'm saying it's not. It would have been funny had I caught it before the Schmoebot, but I did not.
Oh, okay.
So come on. Come on, let's do this.
Oh, we're gonna wait to the end. We're gonna wait to the end. Right?
To the end? Okay. I was just like, you're gonna make me say something positive about a Medea movie.
Oh man, that's great.
50 Shades of Geek. Sorry, Roca. I was going to say this last night on Outlaw Nation, but my brain was mush at 6 a.m.
Don't sweat it.
Rafiki is a side character I want a standalone movie of. Ben, I'm with you, man. My sleep schedule is shit right now. When is COVID over? For sure.
What is his good side character?
Rafiki from Lion King.
Oh yeah, Rafiki would be great. Not in the live action where they didn't let him speak, but certainly the animated one would be great.
How do you cut out hitting him? Why does it hurt? It's in the past. Like that's the fucking part of the movie. Yeah. How do you cut that
out? Also when he like and he's like catches a fur and then he goes Simba.
Right.
And his laugh, like it was like he's returned. Like, oh, it's so good. Oh, that movie sucks.
They're like, we cast enough black characters. We'll take down Rafiki. What the fuck? Anyway.
Also, RB3 would like us to know, don't shit on Tyler Perry. He's a billionaire. So
I'll shit on Tyler Perry and Jeff Bezos in the same breath.
I was gonna say, like, here's the thing, man. Millionaires, you could work hard and get to that point. The point that you get to a billionaire, you've had to do some fucked up shit essentially to get to that point. Somebody got fucked for you to be a billionaire. So I don't know.
Working non-union and forcing everybody to work non-union hours so you can make the most money, that's fucked up. No matter how much representation you're doing, you're still making people work non-union. That's fucked up, man.
Question: do Uber drivers really want to stay? I keep seeing these ads, and I don't know what to think. I'm for real asking. Like, do they want to be independent contractors?
Yeah. Yeah. How are we voting on that one, guys?
I don't know.
Is that a real question?
I'm for real asking because I'm like, I don't.
RB3 says no on 22. Okay.
It's the problem. The problem is just from some. I don't know if RB3 does any of this stuff because I have. And I do, because Instacart's a part of this too. The problem is we need the flexibility. Most people that are driving for these companies are very rarely doing it full time. So that's the part where you want to do it on yes, where you want to go on no are two particular things. These companies have thrown millions upon millions of dollars at this to get it their way, and they put something in the prop that specifically says, if you ever try and do this shit again, you need like 85-90% of all of like however the law like voted in to overturn this. You can't just do a standard vote going forward. You need like a so it's kind of the wording is fucked. So in principle, most people that are doing these jobs do want to be able to keep their flexibility. But on the other side, that's the problem is that these companies are the ones that put this bill forth. So it's very shitty, and they're threatening that if this doesn't pass, they're leaving, that they're gone, so that these jobs might disappear. So that's the discussion, really.
Follow-up question: do I need to ask my doctor about AstraZeneca? So much daytime television now. There's so many drugs I have to ask my doctor about. I don't.
Oh my God.
Have I told you I hated you today, Brad?
See, I have moderate to severe blank. Who talks like that?
Plaque psoriasis. That's
the one I always go to. Moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. 156 impulse.
Bleeding. Yes.
Question for Winston: what the hell is going on with Dallas? I mean, I'm happy you're losing, but damn, I know my 49ers team lost, but damn. Yeah, your Niners lost to the Eagles, bro.
Yeah, but it's not Jimmy G. It's Nick Mullins. There's the
I forgot that one of the two men's houses I am about to burn down in the next few hours is actually also a Cowboys fan. So,
Dude,
Ben, I'll let you handle this, bro. You got it.
If we could play like in the first half that we played like in the second half, then we'd be fine. Our defense is fucking Swiss cheese, dude. We are a screen door on a submarine.
Bro, like I thought you're right. Like with 7 starters out, bro. Like we don't have a shot like on that defense. So yeah.
Well, I mean,
screen door on a submarine is such a great.
Writing that down.
I have to write that down too. I've never heard that.
You've never heard that?
Yo, I'm gonna steal that real quick. Hold on. I'm just gonna put that in my notes.
That's wildly funny.
We used to say that in college. Like, man, you can't get a girl. You close about as much as a screen door in a submarine.
Oh my God. That's really good, Ben.
I don't know if you keep using that excuse though, Winston. I don't know. Watching that Patriots defense handle the Chiefs for the most of that.
No. But there's a difference. You have Bill Belichick. You have. There's a difference. You have.
So there's a combo. It's missing the players and the coach.
Well,
yeah,
I mean, that was the thing.
Game, but I hear Mark McCarthy made some bad calls too. I don't know.
But Roka, essentially what that is, though, is you're talking about the greatest defensive mind to ever coach, doing it with it. Like he literally has shown to squeeze blood out of a turnip.
Yeah.
But that's not every defensive coordinator can do that.
Is that how it goes?
So, the idea is that you can't squeeze blood out of a turnip.
What's that out of a stone?
Out of a stone.
Yeah.
Oh, I always heard it was out of a turnip.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's a whole
turn up.
Yeah.
I hate you. We have pushed up our timetable. I'm going to go burn your house down right now.
All right, good. I get lunch before you.
Shuri, put on your leash.
We're going. That's hilarious.
And once again,
That's hilarious.
asking for your financial
how do I
support.
work this in?
All right.
Yeah.
What do we got next?
Mr. Torrance, yo, kind fellows. Wonder Woman should kick balls on VOD. Still a shame, though. Are you guys looking more forward to Matrix 4 or John Wick, whatever number they're on? They're also on 4. I personally, the first Matrix is one of the best films ever made, and John Wick is unoriginal with samey sequels.
How?
I think the filmmaking of the John Wick sequels have outdone the filmmaking of the Matrix sequels.
Yeah.
Like no one's arguing about that the Matrix place in cinema history. Like this, it's still. I got to watch it in Dolby before this whole shit went down, and it's still like the CGI still holds up. It's still great.
Yeah.
But I think I'm looking more forward to John Wick 4. I actually kind of am curious to see where they take the whole assassin world. But I am curious to see what the Wachowskis do with the Matrix too.
Well, Wachowski. The second one is not involved. Only one.
right.
Really? When did
that.
that happen?
That since the beginning, it's only been one of the Wachowskis.
I thought it was both sisters. I did not know that.
It's one sister. The other one has not been
I did
involved.
not know that either.
It's like Lord Miller. People think Lord Miller
I'm also
did
mad that
only
Lawrence
one.
Fishburne isn't involved in Matrix 4.
Is he not?
Yeah.
Well, then the answer is easily John Wick, because
Yeah.
if you're taking out, I mean, Morpheus honestly is way more interesting to me than Neo is.
Oh yeah.
Neo
I
is
agree.
just kind of our conduit to move through the world, and it was Keanu Reeves minimalist acting at best.
Wow.
But like,
Well, you got to give you to deliver all that exposition. You have to have a good actor, and Lawrence Fishburne doing it in that moment, like changing a human into a battery. Like he's so good. He's so good.
and that's the thing. Those 3 movies, that's 1.5 good movies.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. I don't think that last one was very good. And the minute I guess you could say 1 and 3/4 good movies, because once you get to The Architect, then it's like I can't believe
And that proves it right there. Like you have Morpheus delivering all this dialogue, and the first one's like really good, and then I'm not blaming the actor, but just like the writing wasn't there, and so you have The Architect. Like, but go watch the MTV Movie Awards spoof on The Matrix.
Oh my God.
It's the Will Ferrell as the
Yes.
Architect.
Will Ferrell's
is
the Architect.
Peak Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
Wanda
gosh.
Sykes as the
Yes.
The Oracle?
The Oracle.
Yes.
Oh my God! Come over here and dance with me, Justin Timberlake. Come on now. No.
That's another thing
Do the
too.
naked pot.
Yeah.
The switch in the Oracles also didn't work when the actress passed away.
Yeah, that was so
Oracle,
unfortunate.
She was good at Oracle. She was a
Yeah, like
Second
I mean, they did what they could do. Obviously, like it's a tough position to be in, but just like again, it was not the same.
Nah.
Like because she was so good.
Yeah, I think she was from the second one. I think the second actress was from a different world. I think she was on a different world or something like that.
Yeah.
RB3 says, according to the internet, Morpheus died in the Animatrix.
The Animatrix.
Oh yeah, I remember the Animatrix. I just didn't remember that happened.
I don't
I have to
either.
double check.
I've seen all of them.
Yeah, I'll have to rewatch it.
People of Zion, hear me.
Can you guys?
As you started to
hear-
lose me there. Yep.
Can we hear you?
Can you guys hear the sobbing that's taking place at my house?
Oh no.
No. Are you okay? What's going
What's
on?
wrong with Dickie?
Children.
What'd you do this time?
God, I just don't. It's just so hard because as a mom, I hear that and I'm like, I gotta go handle that. And then I go out and then he's like, I'm handling it. But I'm like, no, you're not. They're still sobbing.
You want me to come over there and burn down their little playhouse? Stop crying.
Here's your Lego
Do
set,
it.
you little shit.
Like, give him some Black Mamba love. I'm gonna give you something to cry about.
Yeah, right.
Well, the
that's you
funny
right
thing is,
there.
the reason he's crying, the reason Neil's crying is because he threw something. He just got excited or whatever, threw something and it hurt Dickie. And Dickie, let him know who was in charge at that moment. And so now he's like saying, I'm gonna hit myself. I'm gonna. It's just like
I've been there.
it's just like
I've been there.
Dickie's now like, I'm
process
not mad about it anymore. But and then like James, because he doesn't get attention, is now like, I'm upset about something.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I love lamps.
Gosh, my mom sent me.
I will always remember that screen door line from Back to the Future Part 2. Biff says to Lorraine that's about as funny as a screen door on a battleship. And Marty following him mumbles to himself it's a screen door on a submarine. You dork.
Oh my
dork.
God. So
Make like a tree and leave.
Listen, that just shows you I need to rewatch that movie because God, I love that movie. However.
RB3 corrected himself. Not the Animatrix. It was the Matrix Online game.
Is that canon? Well,
I guess it's canon. I guess so.
That was the nerdiest thing I've ever fucking said.
I know, right?
I don't know. Turn up.
Have you seen the stuff behind you? What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh shit, he's coming for your accoutrement.
No, I'm just saying, like, to say that's the nerdiest thing he's ever said. I don't believe you.
But my mom sent me this video of just like it's like
Gypsy donated $20.
Okay, fuck my life.
Just wanted to support everyone at the Schmoedown and say thank you for the laughs and support during this time. Especially when it came to my twin sister and her battle with breast cancer. She is doing well still. Thank you.
Good.
Much love.
I didn't realize it was twin. Oh God, that's so loaded.
Is she an Adam Collins fan? That I don't support her. But if she isn't, then I do support her. Absolutely. 1000%.
What? That match premieres tomorrow. Reptar.
Store Jesus. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Patty Jenkins said at Brazil Comic-Con that Wonder Woman was 100% done and ready to be released on its original release date of December 2019. But WB insisted on the summer 2020 release. I bet WB is kicking themselves now. Oh, yeah.
Sure, but you can't predict that. It's like who's going to predict the pandemic?
Hindsight's 2020.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Oh! Oh, you didn't do that on purpose. I thought you did that on purpose.
Oh, I thought you did that on purpose.
I was so mad at you.
Oh my God.
I was like, I literally was like, where are my matches? I am so mad about that joke.
That was not a pun. That I didn't just like go with it and say that it was, but I did because I was already like going back down to read, and then I just hear Winston screaming in my fucking ears. 50 Shades. Winston, I saw the IG show with Zipper the other day. How could you miss out on a perfect opportunity to say Lex Luthor drip drip on his hood on Zod's body?
Oh, that's a good point.
When he missed that question,
I guess part of the reason why is because y'all be using drip drip whenever you want, talking about like I was specifically just talking about Joe Drip, so I don't always think that, but you got a point. I did miss an opportunity there. That and I hate puns. That's why I was about to fight Ben right now.
You hate puns.
I do.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Pun
Boy,
daddy.
you basically just said you hate Ben Goddard.
Yeah.
We all heard it. We all heard him say it.
Cougar
We all
loves
heard
it.
you say it, Winston.
That's fair.
Ben Goddard.
That's fair.
All right, where are we? How are we doing? We good?
Drip drip.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh no.
Can you burn a house twice?
Oh no.
That's like me with the horse.
Sure, it's like where are we going? Where are we going?
Burn it down again.
Would you go insane if Sherry Reynolds Winston was walking out the door, ran to the right side, and picked up a flamethrower in her mouth? Oh my God! What are you doing? You're gonna set yourself on fire! Cut it out!
I was always like, I need to come up with a pun right now, and I'm pretty proud of that one.
Oh, that was really good.
Just set yourself on fire, man. Come on.
Really good.
50 Shades of Geek. A pregnant horse is twice as fast because it has double the horsepower.
So you like that one?
Laugh at that? You laugh at that? Oh my God! Get out! Get out!
That was funny. That was funny. See, that's well thought out, yo.
That is cinema. That is art.
Shut up, Rogue One. Shut up.
Cooper Sutherland. Ben, highly disagree with you. We have had about 8-9 films exploring Spider-Man. The fact that we can have a multiverse rewards those who have watched the films. Just need to see something different and a whole new world of possibilities with multiverse.
Right, but that's not how it works.
We already got that. It's called Spider-Verse. Watch that movie.
True.
Malcolm, have to sadly disagree with Winston on Spider-Man. Not getting an origin story and exploring Pete's teenage problems shouldn't mean we don't get a better feel for Holland's Peter Parker than we've gotten. I don't feel emotionally invested like with Toby.
I think that RB3 agrees with that. I think is what he's saying.
I don't need to see Bruce Wayne's parents die every time, or the pearls fall for the 80th time, but it'd be nice to connect every once in a while. Queever Sutherland, agree with Winston overall. I love the final season of Game of Thrones. Don't think the Star Wars sequel trilogy was all that bad. Just so thankful we have these types of movies coming out. This leaves room for Miles Morales to appear.
True.
They set it up with Donald Glover.
Live action.
He's Uncle Aaron.
Would it be Shamik Moore? He's young enough to play it. He's too old.
I would say.
I mean, if you want.
If you want younger,
one in the same age as Tom Holland, I'd be okay with that.
Fair point. Yeah,
be younger.
but I thought that was the whole thing. I thought that Peter was supposed to be essentially like his senpai. He's supposed to be like got him by.
I thought so too. Until they changed the fucking PS5
Peter
game,
or the other Peter. Like, which Peter is he? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, is it an older Peter?
Ooh,
like,
I'd love to have Andrew or Toby be the senpai.
That's what I think. I think it'll be Toby. It has to be Toby.
I'd love to have Toby be the Peter or Andrew be the Peter B. Parker of this and just be like shabby and wear a big old trench coat and stuff.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, why not?
Especially Toby because he hasn't worked in a while, so it would fit.
Toby can pack it on too if you've seen some pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toby has the same thing that Holly Hunter does. It's just they don't really open their mouths. You guys know.
So does Kate. What's her name? The Kate from the Pirates movie.
Keira Knightley?
No,
Keira
Knightley talks like this.
Yeah, she also doesn't open her mouth. She doesn't open her mouth. She talks between her teeth.
Just a teeth all the time.
Like this.
Rum is a vile
Super
drink.
chat. Hey Brett, can you give details about the commercial you did with the athlete Pautsch? Winston, what kind of royalties does Moms get from the Cheeto mascot deal, if any? John, you're funny. Kate, you're funny. Brett, you're crazy funny.
Bagels and rocks. RB3 high.
Thank you so much.
So Brett, what are the details you did with a porn star?
I didn't. She wasn't a porn star. She was an Olympic runner, Susie Favor Hamilton. She wrote a book about. She became an escort, a high class escort after. She tripped and fell during the Olympics. Now the story for this was, yes, she had a horrible, but for me, just to make it personal, was that it was a national commercial that ran during the Olympics that was pulled off the air because people said it was too violent, which it was me as an ass murderer chasing after her and she gets away. So I once again want to say to all the people who wrote in letters at the time to get this pulled off the air, fuck you, and how you took about maybe 20 grand away from me with the residuals I would have gotten. Because in the 2 weeks, I made a lot of money, and but I feel bad. And her falling didn't help the commercial in any way, but she got her life back together, and there's a book about it. She came up recently. Yeah. So
is the commercial on the internet?
You can find it. It's just like if you look up Susie Hamilton or Susie Favor Hamilton, and it was for Nike, and it was me. I'm in a mask. You can't tell it's me. You know, I have. It's kind of a Michael Myers.
I see you. Yeah. Just the preview. I'll watch it later, but I see the preview. Yeah. I just think that I definitely thought. I didn't hear you say axe. I definitely thought you said ass, and you were an ass murderer. Well, I am an ass. And I was like,
confident ass, Susie.
Out here just murdering ass.
And the commercial was directed by the same God. I can't think of the name who directed 3 O'Clock High and the Rattle and Hum video or two. Of his
Phil
Shmoedown.
Yeah.
Bono.
Yeah.
Schmoedown, bitches.
Yeah.
I'm glad we agreed that it's Bono.
Yeah, Bono.
Who says Bono?
What?
Who says Bono?
Probably me.
No, I was saying that it was Bono that directed the video. That was my guess. I'm glad we all agreed that it was Bono that directed that video.
Wait, isn't it Sonny Bono and then Bono from U2?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah.
And it's David Bowie, not David Bowie.
No one thinks it's David Bowie.
Avril Lavigne did. I believe it was on. She said it during the and then
Yosemite.
Kurt Cobain made a joke about it on Unplugged. He said this is a song by David Bowie. So your winner for useless trivia, Brett Sheridan.
Your winner for MTV early 90s trivia is Brett Sheridan.
Your number one Kurt Loder stan, Brett Sheridan.
Ass murderer of the century, Mr. Brett Sheridan.
If you like Dave Styles, you'll love Brett Sheridan. Wasn't he another one? Dave Styles, wasn't he another DJ?
I remember Kurt Loder. I remember Sway. Obviously Carson Daly. Yeah. That's it. That's all I got.
AJ and Free. Are you specifically talking MTV?
Yeah.
Oh. Then I got nothing.
They're all on Sirius now. They're all on Sirius XM has all the 80s DJs.
I always remember watching I used to start watching a little bit of Carson Daly late night because I would just be up late. No one told Carson to unbutton his jacket when he sat down, and so it would just be like this. His jacket would just be like this the whole time he was sitting down with this guest. I'm like, where's your producer, bro? Where is your fucking producer right now?
You are man boobing it all over the place, bro.
No, but that was like his suit jacket, just like coming up, like it would just like be up, like it looked like a little kid at a wedding. It was like, unbutton. It's just one button. That's all you got to do. It's one button. Come on now. I was gonna ask Brett a question. I can't remember what it was. Though.
People are saying that I was wrong about the Avril Lavigne.
It wasn't. Avril's older than. She's came around before Nirvana or after Nirvana, right?
Oh,
Avril Lavigne was.
She came out after Nirvana. No.
Yeah, but she
I
could
know
have.
that. It's like 15 years after Nirvana.
Yeah. That's why I was like, wait, when the fuck did Avril Lavigne? That doesn't make any sense. But I didn't want to.
First of all, don't yell at me. You working on one bird's eye apartment. You want me to find out where your parents are? Burn they shit down too.
Whoa. Listen, Chester, the fucking Chiswit. I don't need that.
What was that? What was that, bitch?
I don't even know where I live.
That's what you
watching
think.
my commercial.
Oh yeah, your girlfriend did pick something up of yours. You know where I live.
Yeah.
Brett, this is way too violent. This should never have been on TV.
Oh, right? Yeah, because she runs away and I don't get I don't
the
catch
amount
her.
of effort it takes to write in a fucking letter to NBC
right?
or whatever.
Yeah, true.
Oh my God.
Probably. Oh wait, didn't Winston have to answer a question?
Yeah, about if my mom gets residuals.
Yeah.
I mean, I can ask her, but to my knowledge, having talked to her, I mean, when she left because they were offering her some sort of thing, she went and started her own company instead. But again, because it was something invented for the company, she has no rights to it. That's just how that works. So
I remember I worked on a campaign for that previous outlet I was on for Black Panther and whatever the drink. Soft drink or whatever it was, Lipton iced tea or whatever, something like that.
Yeah.
They were doing I spent months working on that campaign, and they ended up buying our pitch. Didn't get a dime. Just it was so ridiculous because it was like, well, it's covered under you working for us, so you don't get any money. It's like, what the fuck, man? So,
I mean, that's in large part. I mean, that's why with a lot of stuff in general, even with like acting or hosting or whatever, when you make shit that you make sure it's in that contract and be like, look, I get XYZ a piece or whatever. That's the whole back end shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Brisk. It was Brisk. Sorry, Brisk. That's what it was.
I felt so bad. Like one of my friends was in like one of those really long Super Bowl commercials. Remember the band The Darkness? I believe in a thing called Love.
Yeah.
That one, where the whole city is like going crazy. I can't remember. It was like a cell phone, but he was at the very beginning where like he asked like, oh, like you do this with your cell phone plan, and then like outside of the Super Bowl, even like later when they reran it after the game, he had already gotten cut out. So I don't know if you get residuals if you get cut out of like a 2-minute long commercial or something like that.
It's about how much it runs, and if he's not appearing, then they literally cut those smaller ones not only because they can run them in smaller commercial slots, but to save money on people they have to pay.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, there's my friend, and then like I saw it like a week later, and he wasn't in the commercial. I was like, I don't know if he's getting paid. I really hope so.
It helps to be friends. Yeah. Yeah, Brett, the pain of
my hands. They paid for my hands for a commercial once. I got bought out just for my hands setting a dog down in a PetSmart commercial.
They're like, we need someone with arthritic pinkies.
Yes. What? This was pre-arthritic pinkies, darling.
Shows them pinks. Shows them pinks.
He's like Costanza walking around with oven mitts and his hands.
You can't even tell.
Yeah, you can't tell on this.
You can't tell.
Oh my God,
they're a little janky.
Can you normally tell?
Can you see the shake though? That's a new thing that I
shoot with this
last
hand.
couple of years. Yeah, I can't shoot with any of these hands.
Oh no!
All right, we got
Mr. Anus. I'm 100% with Ben. For me personally, Tom Holland's Spider-Man is the one I care least about. Didn't care to see any in theater either. I might check out Spider-Man Stuck at Home in cinema though. Spider-Man Stuck at Home would be good.
That's good.
Joel from Queens. Suck My Dick from the Back is from Jesus Mero. Roca, watch their stuff on YouTube. They're hilarious.
I should. I've heard great stuff about them.
No, they are amazing, but they didn't get that original. That is an old Mike Epps jokes from next Friday, from Friday after next, where he's like, "I'm good. Yo, that part's gonna be crazy. I'll just do something strange for change to make me holler for a dollar." And I heard this one chick can suck my dick from the back. I'm trying to see what that feels like. Like it's a whole thing.
Okay. Devin Allen. I saw that backstage didn't update to Apple Podcasts. Oh, I'll email Frank today after the show.
All right, I have to clear something up real quick. Yes, she pronounced it wrong, but he actually pronounced it wrong during Unplugged, but I thought he was making, because I didn't know when they came out. So I'm going to just officially quit SEN because I've made a
Please don't quit over that.
I'll write a letter to.
That'll be the biggest headline Avril Lavigne's been a part of in a while.
Right?
In quite some time.
Damn.
I can't remember.
Hey,
Amy Poehler's. I can't. And
I'm with you. It's
It's
still one of the best sad songs you can listen to when you're down.
I'm with you is good.
I'm with you is a great song.
Yep.
Why you gotta go and make things so complicated?
Hey, yeah.
I'll even stand for a girlfriend. Was it girlfriend?
Yeah.
How about
Not
Skater
that
Boy?
skater
See,
boy.
that's good.
Skater boy.
He was a skater boy. She said, see you later, bye.
They tried to sex Avril Lavigne up when the skater boy image didn't work anymore, and I mean, it works. Like, I'm never gonna be like, oh, don't do that. Like, it worked for her, but like,
She got together with that. She got together with a Nickelback guy for a while too.
they were the Canadian power couple for a long time.
Canadian power couple guy. Come on.
Look at this skater girl.
Nickelback and Avril Lavigne in the early 2000s. Yes, that's a power couple, John Roca.
That's a tough power couple for a country to cry. I don't know, man. I wouldn't claim that one. But all right.
Can I switch topics here? I know you're going to be shocked, but
No, we are going to focus on this.
I keep hearing this thing that like white people don't have an upper lip, and I'm realizing that's me.
Oh.
Only when you do your Keira Knightley, though.
No, also just in general. You guys, I knew I didn't have
Bloody pirates.
Kira's teeth scare the shit out of me, man.
guys.
Like, I watch her teeth and I'm
very triggered by that.
John Cleese's teeth.
No. You guys.
Kira's coming near your thing with those teeth. I would be nervous.
I got like a Garth upper lip. I knew I did, but I didn't realize it was something that was with white people. But I guess it's my whiteness. Huh? Yeah, it's sad.
I like your upper lip, Kate. What are you talking about?
I've never heard this room.
It's a new thing. I didn't know about
this
pumpkin
is the
spice
hot
lattes.
new thing.
Yeah, there's no. It's like a.
God, white people just have it so hard these days.
Yeah, seriously, guys, come on.
No, I'm realizing like the stereotypes about me. I'm part of the problem, guys. I'm part of the problem. I'm part of the problem, you guys.
All right.
Once
we got 15
again,
minutes left. We only had $350. Come on, everybody. Donate. Get us 250 more bucks in the next 15 minutes. Let's do this thing. Send in your money, for God's sakes.
Send it in or I will murder a puppy.
We're at $600? Oh,
Tell me more things I'm wrong about.
250 plus 350, 600.
RB3 sent me the wrong numbers. Damn it. All right, let's move on. Then fuck it. Enjoy yourself. Kick up your feet. Send in the money anyway. All right,
I don't want any more.
Yeah.
Diamond John, is the Crow remake finally over? Not happening anytime soon? I don't think so.
Fuck no.
That is a cursed production.
No, it is coming. It's going to be The Crow and Gambit, and we'll see it in 2052. We'll see that movie in 2052.
What? Don't you put that evil on Gambit, bro. That has been the saddest movie news I can think of in the last decade for me. He's one of my favorite superheroes.
You love Gambit, huh? You love Remy?
He's such a good character, and I hate that this is what happened to him.
What, do you have an imitation for Remy? What do you think Remy's saying? And when you're reading Remy, the X-Men comics, what's the imitation in your mind? Like, what do you hear when he's speaking?
Oh, it's
I literally think
animated
X-Men
series.
90s cartoon, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever that voice actor was perfect.
Was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Him and Rogue were the cartoon power couple.
They were that power couple, bro. And that was the saddest thing because he loved her so much, regardless of the fact that every time he tried to kiss her, he practically died, bro.
I love you. I love you.
I don't know how many times I'm going to get away with power couple today, but I'm going to push that fucking limit.
I like it.
My lips,
showing off my
lips are the ultimate power couple.
Together they combine into one lip.
Ultimate Warrior 1990 or Bill Goldberg, 1998 biggest draw in 90s wrestling.
No, Warrior was the draw up and after he beat Hogan. But then after he beat Hogan, it was a precipitous decline. And it took forever for him to come back. Goldberg kept
Squeeze
going
it.
to other places, and when he came back, they gave him the belt. They were never going to give Warrior the belt. So Goldberg, I would say, was great in the 90s over Ultimate Warrior.
Actually, it was Avril Lavigne.
I was going to say, Brett has something to say about this.
When did that movie Ready to Rumble come out? Was that like 2000, 2001?
Which one?
Ready to Rumble.
with
Ready to
David
Rumble, that's
Arquette. I completely forgot about that movie. I'm gonna watch that today.
That's like
Because like
90s.
that was like, as a casual wrestling fan, like I was hyped to see how many fucking huge names were in that. Like when Goldberg showed up, when
Oliver Platt.
what's the face paint guy? I'm so bad.
Oh, Sting.
Sting.
Yeah.
Like he was waiting in the rafters and like came in the very end. It was so great.
Bro, I completely forgot about that movie.
It's an
It was
interesting cast.
David Arquette and Scott Kane. Yeah.
Scott Conn, David Arquette, Oliver Platt,
Scott Kane.
Whatever.
McGowan. Rose McGowan's in this thing.
Yeah, Rose McGowan. Yeah.
I forgot.
Joey
And
Pants.
Joey Pants, baby. If I write down Joey Pants, that is an acceptable.
I think that's an
answer.
That better be a
in the
fucking
Schmoedown.
acceptable. Hell yes,
Joey
it is.
Pants is fucking acceptable.
I agree.
Bro, I just realized this. They had a $24 million budget and made less, just barely made half. Oh no.
It's
no.
a terrible movie, man.
Oh, it's so bad, but
it's bad, but it's amazing.
Martin
Yeah.
Landau's in it. Martin Landau's in it too, which is so weird. Martin Landau.
Oh yeah, he's the wrestling coach.
Yep.
Yeah.
Martin at the end was
Those
just
are like the
thinking
5
whatever.
pointers I always want is like obscure movies that you've watched 1,000 times, and it's like from Ready to Rumble, I got this in the bag.
I think Andraco lost a match or lost a tag team match on
He
that
did,
question, right?
Because he said Sean William Scott, instead of Scott Conn.
Instead of Scott Conn. I remember.
I was like, no, I love this movie.
Conn.
Thoughts on Superman
Scott Conn.
Returns?
Scott Conn. No.
Scott Con.
Go ahead, Ben.
That's all
Go.
I wanna do
I'm
is Scott Conn.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Got a con.
I was called the poor man Scott Conn one time.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't say poor man's, but
You know what? He's the rich man's Brett Sheridan.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So
Take-
there.
Yeah.
How does that feel,
Oh
Scott?
shit.
Yeah.
Y'all, it's on Stars. I got Stars because of power. I'm about to watch the fuck out of Ready to Rumble.
You're a better actor than Scott Conn, Brett
Oh,
Sheridan.
thank you. Thank you.
That is true.
Watching those Hawaii Five-O's is painful sometimes.
The only good
the
thing,
Ocean's movie though.
the only
Ocean's
thing,
movie,
that,
yeah, because
he's
they
good
know
in
it's
that. Entourage. His little short stint in Entourage wasn't bad either. He's a good douche.
Yeah. Huge
Yeah,
douche.
douche.
Huge fucking douche.
That's James
I didn't
Conn.
realize how short he was because him and fucking Connolly are like the same height.
same
and I
height,
know
yeah.
Connolly is tiny.
Yeah.
I was like, oh damn, Scott Conn is really short,
Yeah.
and he like plays like the muscly guy in like every movie he's in. Jaiman John, thoughts on Superman Returns? The airplane scene was awesome. I fuck with Superman Returns. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I like Brandon Routh quite a bit.
Ralph is great. Kate Bosworth is the worst Lois Lane ever. But that plane scene is incredible, and Super Kid can fuck right on off, man. Everything else, though, I hear
Super Kid. Who the fuck is Super Kid?
Super Kid. They had a baby who becomes Super Kid.
Oh, I didn't.
I also like that. Like the big action scene is just Superman saving everybody.
Yeah.
I like that.
As opposed to the boys, where they're crashing the plane on purpose.
Hey,
God.
spoiler alert.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm caught up, so I don't care. But damn, man.
It's not that big of a
It's
It's a year old.
Second season's been great.
It has
next
been.
week. Next week is the finale.
Bro.
I haven't been
is
watching
it
ahead.
already?
Yeah, I haven't been watching ahead because I just want to enjoy them every week as they're coming out. And this last episode, I was like, I want to
Fucking
watch it, man,
wild.
so bad. Yeah.
Yo.
Oh yeah, Scott Conn is the worst receiver in football movie history. The routes he is running are like Drake routes.
Was that in the program? Is that in the program? What film was
Varsity
it?
Blues.
Oh, Varsity was that.
Mark Willis put in the chat. I'm just like, he was like, he's like, I was like, what is happening right now?
Like Julian Edelman goes, oh my god.
Oh yeah. Hey, after this last week, Julian Edelman can't say shit.
Julian had the balls hit him square in the fucking hands, bounce up, and then just like kind of watch it fall into Tyrann Mather's hands,
Yeah.
bro. Oh boy.
He wouldn't do that with Brady. He wouldn't do that.
No.
He'd have been like,
His
He
man
would've-
left him.
Man.
I get it.
Like if that was Cam wouldn't even go run after the defenseman. He would have just ran after Julian like motherfucker.
That's true.
Yeah.
What movies,
Right,
Matt? Yo,
Yeah.
where's the love for Hubie Halloween? I'm gonna watch that this weekend, and I
You
can't
mean
wait.
the 9 millionth Adam Sandler film on Netflix?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
The one that he said he was gonna make if he didn't get nominated for
I'm
Uncut
down for
Gems.
that one.
I'm down for that one too.
Can
I come on Brett and Kate's Playdate and we do a watch along of?
I want to do that.
Oh,
I want to do that.
Yes.
I will wait for you guys to do that because I feel like that would be.
Can we do a watch along legally?
Is Patreon?
It'll just be like this, and then the movie will be going in your headphones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like if we don't have any sound from it, we don't have any like images from it.
Okay.
Yeah, and like eventually, like every once in a while, we'll update like a time code. Like, hey guys, we're at 45 minutes. If you're just
is that how you're supposed to do that? Because that's definitely not how I've been doing my watch.
I mean, as long as you're not on YouTube, yes.
I tried because I did a Brink watch along on YouTube, and like I got 20 minutes in before Disney was like, "Hah!"
Yep, they ding you quick, man.
I essentially what we did is I just pull up a Zoom meeting and then I set up my capture card to my Xbox, and then whatever DVD's in there, then we just watch it in Zoom with the patrons, and we just can't do it like on a thing because.
Oh yeah, if you're not streaming anywhere, then you're fine.
Yeah. The films we watched were happy to have us.
They
have
were
them
like,
on.
we got some residuals.
Yeah, when we watched What's Up, the Up knockoff, or Snakes on a Train.
Wow. Yes, I love those.
And we watched the amazing
Incredible Bulk.
Yes,
the amazing Bulk.
Yep.
Suge Knight 323. I don't trust Ben. Ben is the imposter, so let's vote him off. Love you, Bandit. Shout out to my favorite show on YouTube. Glad to see the Outlaw on the show. Good luck in the teams tournament. Huge shout out to Kate and Winston for being so great.
Thank you, Suge. Where have you been? How have you been, Suge? I haven't talked to you in forever, man.
Just been good. His mom's been going through some stuff.
But last I heard, she's out of the hospital and
good.
She's recovering really well. But there's stuff going on.
Brother, reach out, man. I'm sorry you're going through that. Much love.
Also, he got okay news yesterday. So
okay news?
Yeah. Okay news about his family. So he's
good. Okay, good.
Mister, do you like orphan tech genius planners born to riches who lead their hero teams with no powers but build great armor while dealing with inner demons? Yeah, Iron Man is virtually a ripoff of Batman. He just quips because Disney and wears color because Disney.
Yep.
Can I ask you? Can I take a JTE?
Has he never read a comic book before?
JTE. I would like a JTE on that one.
Okay.
Repeat the question.
What movies, Matt? Quit making excuses for the Cowboys. Browns are missing defensive starters, but guess what? We keep winning. No excuses.
No.
Congrats on the first Browns winning season in like 15 fucking years.
Well, you can't even say that yet. It's only 4 games.
It's split in 4 games. And second of all,
still have a chance to go losing season.
And second of all, I'm not making excuses. I have said multiple times, we suck. We're a bad team.
It's true.
That's because we have probably the best offense in the league. When you have the worst defense in the league, it does not balance out. So I have acknowledged that we suck. I'm just saying this defense was built on bend, don't break. And guess what? When more than half the starters are gone, you're going to break a lot.
Yeah, and we lost our number 1 corner in free agency.
Also, look, you can't waste a 500-yard passing effort from Dak Prescott. That's a massive mistake.
Tell Jerry Jones that, because he'll still throw him under the fucking bus.
Oh, you heard him on the radio show, right? Talking about Dak fucked up. What?
Yeah.
Bro, like I almost want Dak to just leave and go in free agency and get paid $1 billion fucking dollars and like have a franchise that supports him, because it obviously not going to come from Jerry. And
I said 2 years ago, Ben and Winston, that he should go to New England. There's a real chance. Belichick with Dak Prescott, he would take that kid to 5 Super Bowls. Guaranteed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Guaranteed.
I think he's got it in Cam though. I think he's got it in Cam. If Cam can,
I think he's got a good thing in Cam.
Cam's playing good.
What's up, Kate? What's up?
No, I was just gonna say, what was the gang in the early '90s that made it so we couldn't wear Dallas Cowboys starter jackets to school?
Oh, there was a gang.
Did anybody else? I don't know. In the Chicago suburbs, we weren't allowed to wear Dallas Cowboys.
Maybe just
jackets.
the Crips because it's blue. I don't know.
Maybe the gang was the Chicago.
I do
Bears.
love those starter jackets though. Those are great.
Deflated
Brady, don't forget to join Roca and Dorina tonight for VP debate coverage on Impolite Truths.
Yeah, we're doing it. 5:30 pre-show till 6. We're going to watch along the debate. And this time we're going to have the debate on a camera so you can watch along with us, because apparently there's no copyright issues on the debates.
Oh, cool.
So people can watch that with us live on YouTube, and then we're going to talk about it afterwards. Also, my co-host from the Cinephile, Steve Morris, is going to join us. He's very involved in politics here in California. So we're going to have a really great time. And then other guests are coming in. Dorina's going to reach out to them. I don't know if you've been invited, Winston, but you were invited last time.
I was, and if I have time, I will. I was going to say, Roca, see, this is where you don't move to San Diego, because then a brother could bring you his capture card, and then you could just run it on your stream. But no, you just got to move to cities that nobody gives a fuck about.
Yeah.
What do you think? What are the odds that Kanye Omari West shows up for the vice president.
Crashes the VP.
Yo,
1,000% with
Kamala, Mike, I love what you're saying. I'm gonna let you finish.
We got it.
But Kanye, what's great?
Already at noon. Pac-Man Dwain. Hey guys, hope everything is well. Can't give 20 today, but when the Schmoedown first started, my little brother wanted to send a message to JTE. We used to send videos every time he played. He responded, but I found out yesterday he has to get surgery. So I know it will make him feel better if he can hear from y'all. His name is Donovan. He 11, literally my best friend. I usually like to keep it fun when I write, but just to make him smile, I give you updates for y'all tomorrow. What he says. Wow. Thank you for that.
Donovan, hi Donovan. I call you Donovan Two Sticks because you're 11. That's just 2 sticks. So what's up, Donovan Two Sticks?
Good
luck on your surgery, buddy.
Yeah. I go the Tim Riggins way. What's up, ones? Good luck with your surgery. I believe you're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
I'm right here waiting for you.
Surgeries have become like literally like just so standard, and like the stuff they've done with modern medicine is crazy. So you're gonna be great, man. All the strength and love to you. J Lancaster.
Nice.
Here we go.
Oh, John, that was so sweet.
All right, listen here, Donovan. I know you're going through some things right now, but that's the way life is sometimes. I've been down. I've had to get surgery on my brain to figure out get rid of some of these matches from my memory and come back and try to win titles. That's what your job is, son. Get through this so you can come back and win some titles in life. Get it together, man. We're all behind you. We love you. Donovan, do it. I'm with you. We all love you. The Outlaw loves you the most, though. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, that hit me in my non-existent feelings, Sean. That was pretty great. Man.
That gave me a real power couple with my right eye and my left eye.
I thought you were gonna do a drip, Kate.
Roca. Yeah, I will spare your house today.
Thank you.
Only Ben will be homeless today.
I was like,
AJ Lancaster. People sending in 10 puns, hoping for a laugh, hoping you're not disappointed if one pun is one. People hope you're not disappointed if not one pun in 10 did.
Oh.
I got it.
I'm glad I only half listened because I heard there was a pun in it.
Mr. Torrance, sorry, me again. Great points regarding the Matrix sequels. I just think the filmmakers know the criticism and will hopefully return to form. Plus, I love hand-to-hand combat, which is highlighted much more than in John Wick. Great show, guys.
Thanks.
Nellie's Band-Aid. Robert Downey Jr. says he wants to turn Sherlock Holmes into a cinematic universe after the third film. Is this the right move for his career to go in another cinematic universe? There's really no wrong way. He's so fucking rich from Iron Man. There's no wrong. He just did Dr. Dolittle, and he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing he does outside of the MCU really makes money. So,
Sherlock Holmes movies don't.
Oh, no, I mean, sorry. I mean, outside of the franchise. That's what I meant to say. Outside of franchise situations, he doesn't make it. Like, The Judge didn't do anything. All these other films he's come out with.
Right.
RB3 says we need Enola Holmes in the Sherlock universe.
Yeah, Enola Holmes
that's the sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good movie. Movie.
Is it?
Yep. Brett, show it to your girls, man.
I didn't like the fourth wall breaking, but it was fun. It was a fun movie. I just didn't like the fourth wall stuff.
If you like her, I think. But maybe. I hear you.
For sure.
I hear you.
What movies, Matt? Also, fun fact, Hubie Halloween was made before Uncut Gems. So Sandler knew this was coming, though. Although I watched it before the show and enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Jay Goldeneye's favorite band / card game. I like Domino, Spades, and it's Pinochle. Pinochle. I was like, I know.
It's an old person's game.
Card game.
I
was like Hold'em.
What's the name of the person that sent this in?
Jay Goldeneyes.
Might be black then, because spades and dominoes. I mean, that's.
I do want to learn how to play dominoes.
RB3 right here. Let's go dominoes. Don't you touch me in them dominoes. Let's go RB3. We gonna do a domino charity event. We're gonna do that shit. Let's fucking go, baby. I guess
this makes my mom black because she loves dominoes.
I've already told you got that Texas tea cake. Clearly, you got a little bit of black in you somewhere. God damn it!
I know. It's just
we
not
talked to Jay. We talked to Jay on the. We talked to him on the Brett and Kate show.
Oh yes.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
love Jay Goldeneyes.
I like
one of our biggest 13 fans.
Yeah.
Jam John, who will win in the jungle? Dutch from Predator or John Rambo? Rambo.
I answered this question last night. Dutch from Predator is my answer. Could Dutch beat an actual alien in the jungle? All right, Rambo beat a terrible, police force down in some town.
That's not. Aliens are not native to jungles, so I'm gonna still stay with Rambo.
He's a predator.
That was a one-off jungle. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
It'd be a good fight, but it took Dutch a few tries, and he got away pretty lucky before Rambo and Dutch was also fully armed to the teeth with a full crew.
True.
And still barely won. Rambo was out there in a tank top in the frozen wilderness jungle and
but he was only fighting Billy Bob and his cousins. It wasn't that. I mean, there wasn't a strong police force.
I'm just saying, Billy Bob, man. He used to wear a vial of. Oh no, wait, that was.
Hey, Second Amendment, bro. The government's going to overthrow us until I love the government. Andy Bergdorf. Hey all, Brett. I went to high school. Brett and I went to high school at the same time. Damn, that girl was fast. No way were you going to catch her once she made it outside.
Nope. And she was absolute sweetheart. She signed a Polaroid for my sister for me. I really felt bad hearing about the story afterwards. I didn't hold any grudge against her for the money I lost. Just the shitty people who wrote letters.
Yep. Roca, tell Ben why Montana is the greatest, not Brady.
Joe Montana?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say Joe Montana is the greatest. He played in a tougher situation. There was all kinds of hand checking, all kinds of issues going on with the defense. You couldn't do half the shit. You couldn't get away with half the shit that is disallowed now. The stuff that is disallowed now, you could get away with back then. All the forearm shivers, all that kind of stuff. So it was harder to be as successful as a quarterback as he was back then. That being said, though, man, I think Brady's just next level, bro. The way he sees the field, the way he plays the game, the football IQ he has is phenomenal. And I was watching LeBron last night. I'm like, this is the difference. When you're playing against LeBron, LeBron's essentially playing against another coach on the court. So, and Brady's the same way. You're playing against another head coach who's also the quarterback. It's insane. So I think in the end, as much as I love Brady, I think I've been won over by Montana. I've been won over by Brady.
But wouldn't you also say that Joe Montana also, his whole career, he had the correctly inflated balls, so that might also make him.
Ooh.
I'm about to get a text from Roxy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, 1,000%. I bet all these quarterbacks have figured out what their balls need to be to throw them.
Yeah.
Hello,
who hasn't?
I'm sure.
And then Duran Kincaid. Hey, just subscribe to your channel and love this live show. A great show. This made me laugh. Love you all, Kate, Winston, John, and Brett. Okay, I'll just go fuck myself.
That was actually Winston wrote that one.
Yeah, right.
Winston, jeez.
JO2. Just watched the Eddie Murphy movie Boomerang, and that cast is low-key legendary before their time. What other films have great casts from top to bottom before many of them got famous?
Armageddon. Owen Wilson, Steve Buscemi,
Friday.
Ben Affleck.
Guess what? Armageddon out of here.
Yeah.
The three Friday movies, all of the Friday franchises.
Yeah,
that movie put on so many people.
Sure.
I mean, Ice Cube, Regina King, Megan Good, Tiny Lester, Michael Clark Duncan was in there, Cat Williams,
even John Witherspoon getting a second renaissance out of that.
Oh yeah.
And I will now give my white answer: The Outsiders.
Oh, great point.
That's a good one. That was a good one.
That's a good one.
I'm just gonna say this to piss Roca off. The Goonies. You got Martha Plimpton. You've got Josh Brolin. You've got Sean Astin. I'm just saying.
She came for you, man. She came for you. Sure, but he said good movies, so I don't know. I think they prequel the Goonies. 4K or not. All right. What do you got? What do you got, Ben?
That's it. Oh, we got two super chats. Deontay Wimbish. Honestly think Payton is a better QB than Brady. You're high. Deontay, you are high, my friend.
Nope, that's ridiculous.
And also, Peyton had Hall of Fame receivers around him his entire career, and still couldn't beat Brady except for one time. And then Deron said, "Ben, my bad, bro. I was fucking with you. Thank you for that extra donation, though." Alrighty, take us out.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for joining us here on SEN Live this lovely Wednesday morning or afternoon or evening, depending on.
Oh, no, wait, hold on. Sorry, I totally forgot. We got two impressions to do before we go.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay.
Elmo and Trump talk about the hoax virus. Oh, super fun.
Elmo,
how you feeling, Mr. Trump?
I'm feeling great.
Better than you have in like 20 years.
It's funny. It's funny you say that. You're absolutely right. I feel better than I have in 20 years. It's incredible. This thing, they're making such a big deal out of it. I'm totally fine. I can breathe great. I'm totally good, Elmo. You should get this. Elmo, and take these incredible miracle drugs. They come up, the American people, they understand. They know it's a hoax. And they're just trying to get me out of
I've been injecting myself with anything I can find in the kitchen, and I've been fine lately, too. So everything gotta be very fine.
Exactly. That's what I said. The bleach and the Clorox, you put it together, it's a good combination.
Yeah.
They put it inside me. I feel better than I have in the last 20 years.
You look amazing. You're gonna.
Thank you.
20 more years.
That's
20
right.
more
20
years.
more years.
20
Melania and
more
I,
years.
best sex I've ever had with Hope Hicks. I mean Melania ever. That's for sure. Anyway, what? That's how you get it. That's how you get it. Anyway, move on.
That's called the mic drop. Woo.
Once again,
and then
that totally happened, by
Obama
the way.
and Trump
Financial
on Medea.
All right.
Shit, Winston.
And once again,
Here's the deal. I'm going to go first because I know you love to interrupt.
Yes, I do. You're right. I do. What are we talking about?
We're these Medea movies. I'm trying to tell you.
I love her.
Medea's great. This is exactly why we need more Medea films. Where are we putting this in the Hall of Fame? The movie Hall of Fame. We need more Medea movies in there for sure. What a classic character.
I don't know. I think we've had enough black movies.
What does that mean? What does that even mean?
Black movies in there. I don't need to see cross-dressing. I don't know what new pronoun you all have come up with for Medea, but I'm not going to say it. That's a woman in my opinion.
The pronoun that she uses is a bitch gonna kick your ass. That's what she does every time you refer to Medea. That's how you refer to her. She'll come in with a chainsaw.
No surprise.
Chainsaw your whole place.
Very angry black woman. No surprise. I don't want that in the national.
That was literally that's literally a name of one of the films, The Diary of a Mad Black Woman. You hit the nail right on the head.
I did. I already had that with Omarosa. I don't need Medea, for God's sakes. I don't need that in my administration. That's quite all right. So don't put this in the National Archives. Those are terrible movies. Barack Hussein. Hussein, you know that. Hussein, you know. Those are bad movies.
Hey, Trump. You're fired.
Oh, no. Don't burn my house down, Barack.
You just did a pun.
Now we're done.
All right, now we're done. Thank you all so much for watching us here on SEN Live. We always appreciate you all joining us. All your Schmoedown, your Schmoebots, your Super Chats, your Streamlabs, all of it, we 1,000% appreciate it. Keeps us all afloat, keeps us all coming back every day. So thank you so much for another successful day on that front. Thanks for keeping us laughing too, and much love to all of you who reached out, who are going through stuff, or have family members who are going through stuff. Play them this show. Hopefully we'll pick up their spirits and make them laugh and help them get through another day. You know, it's tough out there. So that's kind of our job. We're getting as much out of this as you are. So thank you so much for doing that. Thanks to Ben Goddard. Thanks to my man down there, Winston A.A. Marshall. Thanks to Kate Mulligan. Thanks to Brett Sheridan. Of course, thanks to RB3 who makes it all possible by getting us all on this technical stuff, handling all the technical stuff to do it. All right. Thanks, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your day. Don't forget, Schmoedown Backstage was yesterday. Watch that and catch up on that at Winston Marshall's show as well that screened this week, the Inner Geekdom show. Watch that. Everything that's going on SEN, do it all. And then we're back tomorrow again for another live episode, 10 a.m. PT, here on the SEN Network.